All right, so Facebook group, if you guys have any questions right now, is a good time to ask us some questions that's unrelated to tonight's topic. If you just want to go over some of the things that we've been discussing in the group, or if you want to recap on last week and talk about anything that you feel like we did not address last week. Now is the time.
Y'all can ask her whatever y'all want to ask her. She's gonna answer.
Yeah, you can ask me. I'll answer. What do you want to know about Jamila? We have someone reading the questions. We did hear you. We got your feedback, and you want us to be able to respond to you a little faster. We're gonna have Mr. Mitch over here to read our comments for us.
We still ask y'all to be patient because he's a little slow.
What's up?
I need you to get with it.
Yeah, I got time.
Yeah, we're just chilling right now, waiting till 8 o'clock. You know, because guess who was early today? And I wasn't even driving that fast to get over here.
Put this on. This we gotta do the short clips on. I don't need to post it on.
So you might need to sit right here since you short. Look at that, your head getting chopped off. Oh, it's got me looking fat. I'm not fat, y'all.
Want to slide that back some?
Can you please?
Me, how close you tell me? Hold it.
Just a little bit so it ain't cutting off to her head.
What's wrong with your camera?
You know, little made it. Grab a glass. Grab your glass. We can't spill no liquor.
Yeah, this is meat. I paid.
I had a pork chop today, so the liquor probably won't hit me as hard as it did last week. Don't judge me. I like my wine, but the wine mixed with the Ciroc, it hit different.
Now, what you say to the
let me get you a tape.
I had one job.
All right, so we're not trying to do no violations, so you know we're gonna keep it real simple with the words. Y'all have any questions for me?
So, because for some reason you call out the whole script, it won't.
More like
thank you, Brandy.
So,
awesome.
Do a video.
Why you in the camera like that?
So,
yeah, like real close.
I'm looking at
how we hit record. I guess put on that side would be easy. Well, it's cool right here.
Hello, Jamal.
And then what you do is after like 8 minutes or so, now just stop it. You know, stop and then record again. Then I can add clips onto the thing.
Hey,
Because you go past, like I got something in 18 minutes, but it won't let me post.
Brandy, tonight's topic is mental health issues or mental health awareness in a relationship.
Dealing with crazy people that you don't feel in love with. That part. Y'all want to know what it's like to date somebody that's crazy? You want to know how to deal with them? Royce, we talking about mental health awareness in relationships. You know, like when you see that pretty girl, but she kind of crazy, but you just can't resist it because her booty's so big. We got somebody that's going to tell you how to deal with that craziness. How to identify the crazy.
It's fine.
Yes, she. I be trying to live my best life, you know. Sometimes stuff come in and knock you off your feet, you know, but you don't let that hold you down. You get back up.
Michael said he don't see no water present.
No water? Who drinks water? Yeah, they judging me because I got a little tipsy last Wednesday. I'm telling you, like, they don't let me make it for nothing. This is just straight wine today, right now. Just wine.
At the moment.
Jesus said it was okay to drink wine.
He turned the water to wine.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they talking about where's the water? This is water. It was water before.
You don't keep water. That's good. You good. You need crack.
Well, I need some water. Jesus gave me wine.
We got water right here just in case.
Okay. I swear that Stella Rose is like my favorite wine.
Get your phone on YouTube.
My phone is on TikTok over here.
Now.
So, Mitch, every chance you get, if TikTok don't shut us down like they do every week, then you come over here and read some of these comments. So my viewers don't feel ignored because I
what is that?
All.
This.
God say share. Yeah,
peace.
sharing is caring. And we got somebody over here sharing the liquor. Right there.
Michael says the right coming after the wine. Oh yeah, we headed for downtown. We headed down Slur Avenue.
Slur, don't do me. See, they coming for me already. See, I got to take my likes over to TikTok because TikTok don't judge you. You could be slurring. You could
TikTok
be drinking.
don't judge you. But we keep getting cut off.
Well, we get cut off, but they don't judge. You know what I'm saying? They just shut it down. All right. So, what time is it? 8:01.
Time.
All right. So, thank you guys for joining us. I can't really see how many people are logged in. How many viewers we have, or do we need to give them a little bit more time?
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
You probably need to move your stand.
Yeah.
Move your stand.
Smart.
All right. So what I wanted to do tonight, first, before we jump into the topic, I wanted us to go ahead and do like another introduction of who we are and a little bit about ourselves, because we do have a group and we have new members. And I just kind of wanted to give an overview of what we're doing. So we have cocktails and conversations where we get together every Wednesday. We have some drinks and we talk about some real life things. I'll just wait.
We good. We have a little difficulty right now. Just the top part. Just tap it. That's good right there.
I feel so little right here.
Well, it's all good. All right.
So can I talk now?
Oh man.
Without getting rudely interrupted?
Who's talking to?
This one that was out loud in my ear while I was trying to talk a minute ago.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So cocktails and conversation. You're gonna meet with us every Wednesday at 8:00, and we're gonna sit down. You just got your, 3 people. We're not celebrities. We're not rich. We just like y'all, and we just want to share our life experiences, like some things that we've learned on our journey, and give people, our feedback about different things that we've experienced in life. Like I said, we are not licensed therapists, but we have, all 3 of us, we've been through some things. We do talk about relationships a lot because all of us have been married before. So, we can't tell you how to have a perfect relationship, but we can tell you some things that didn't work, some things that did work. And like on TV, you see like the reality shows, the stuff that they do is not realistic, but we just want to come to y'all and give you some realistic views on life. Tonight's topic is mental health awareness. A lot about it is in relationships. We have some subtopics and we'll go into that. First, we're going to go ahead and introduce ourselves and tell you a little bit about us. We do have the new group on Facebook. We have over 500 members now. So some of you guys was not with us in the weeks prior. So we want to just go ahead and tell you a little bit about ourselves, and we can let Mr. Miles go first. We'll start from the right and work our way to the left.
I pretty much tell you my name. Mr. Miles is who I am.
Okay, Mr. Miles, what do you do? What are your hobbies? What do you like? What don't you like? Are you married, single? Do you got a girlfriend? Do you got a side piece? Are you a swinger? Like, tell us something about yourself.
I'm all the above.
He a freak, y'all.
You understand? I'm a single man.
Okay.
Self-employed.
Okay.
Enjoy living life to the fullest. Without drama and stress-free. That's it.
All right. So when you live your life to the fullest, can you give us some kind of example of what is living your best life and living your life to the fullest? Because to some people, living their life to the fullest might be waking up, laying in the bed, watching TV all day. That's living their best life to the fullest.
Well, you're right.
Is that how you live your life to the fullest?
No.
Tell us, just walk us through a day in your life.
Day in my life. It's a long journey.
Okay.
But other than that,
That's supposed to be a short introduction.
yeah, it's supposed to be. Yeah, it's supposed to be real short.
We ain't even got started yet.
So anyway, a day in my life is waking up in the morning, say my prayers, and then I get to the regular routine on being a boss and on running business. And then whenever I'm not operating a business, I'm out the country, enjoying myself. So that's what my life is about on a regular. Matter of fact, I won't be on the live next week because I'll be out the country. So I'll be the following week when I get back.
We're gonna miss you.
Miss y'all too.
All right. So maybe next week we'll have a special guest on the show since we won't have you here with us.
Oh yeah.
But yes, that was Miles. Thank you for sharing. All right, you guys. So I'm Jamila Osazi, and a lot of people say, what does Jamila Osazi mean? Jamila means beautiful. Osazi means loved by God. I am loved by God, and so are you. I am a single woman, meaning I am not married. However, after doing a few shows and listening to the feedback, I found out that, you know, when you date different people, multiple people, that's not really appreciated. So I decided to be exclusive. So, you know, just got one man's now.
I thought you were single.
I'm not married, so therefore
You're
that is single.
Mhm.
Yes, we said that. We said that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, you know, be here now.
I got
Be
you.
here now.
I got you.
All right. A little bit about myself. I'm a mother. My son is 19. I love to travel. I love to go out. I love to do makeup. I love to change my hair. I like making a stallion on the thought shit, you know. I'm a photographer. I love to take pictures and I love to have my picture taken. That's me in a nutshell. Next we have Missy Nay Divine.
Wow. She did that real quick. Anyway, again, hi, I'm Nay Divine. I will be 42 next week. I have 5 children. Only 2 of them or 3 of them are really children. The other 2 are adults. I work for myself. I do several different things. So no need to get too much into that. I take care of my own. I am single. Not single in that term of being married. I'm single. So
you're not exclusive with anybody.
You're the capital S.
But you got to be careful about the dating, because you can't say that you're dating, because technically if you're dating, you're not single.
Yeah.
I'm not dating.
So you're single. You just be seeing people sometimes. Yeah, you just be talking and stuff.
She said she ain't come say.
Yeah, because you know you have to be specific when you say single and dating and all of that.
I'm single. So.
Well, oh yeah, y'all single.
That's yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that's it for me.
Yeah.
Told y'all.
That's not
I like
water.
making. So I got to drink the water to balance out this Ciroc I'm about to get into. All right. So do we have any comments or questions before we jump into tonight's topic?
Darian said you ain't even let Pookie answer the question. Mr. Miles answer the question.
Wait, he did answer the questions.
All of them. That what you wanted to hear? What? I mean, how many kids I got or something?
I didn't ask you that question.
Jamal said he don't care if she fine. I don't know if he's on my Tora.
He's talking about Tora because she's single. So all the fine comments go to Nay Divine.
No.
Michael said you dating single unless you're engaged or married, and that's the bottom line.
Well, Facebook said I was gonna get engaged next year, so you know I'm single for right now. We got how many more months in this year? All right, you guys, I'm gonna be single until next month or whatever, because it say I'm gonna be engaged. So we got 12 months in a year, so it is what it is. What else we got?
Oh, he was talking about you.
That was you.
Mm-hmm.
They proud that baby drinking water. This live is already successful. That was Michael.
Michael, stop coming for me, bro. Stop coming for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you wrote down everything I told you. All right, so mental illness within a relationship. So the first thing we want to talk about is communication. We did have a post in our group this week, and we were talking about communication, and we was giving like some examples, like how do people handle arguing with the person that they're with in their significant other. Miles, you want to tell us if you were in a relationship or you were dating or you was, hanging out with somebody and y'all had a disagreement, how would you successfully handle a disagreement?
Well, tell us how you used to handle it, and then tell us how you would handle it now.
Okay, well, first of all, if we not married,
I ain't arguing with nobody I ain't in a relationship with.
Period. There's no purpose of us to even go there with each other.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, don't get us wrong. We can rock with each other. We might have a disagreement, but I'm at the point to where I don't argue with nobody. I did it back in my young with my kid's mother, but that's because I got older. It's just I don't do it. But at the time we used to get into it, I'm the type of person to, if we get in front of the kids, that's just the type of person who I am. We can go along to the room and talk about it, but we're in front of folks and I feel like you getting out of saying some things to me in a way and I don't like, I'm gonna look at you and be like, hey, not right now. And that's the kids saying, hey, pump it. But if you feel that you're gonna steal, because you might be in front of your family member, I don't care if you're in front of your brothers, your daddy, your uncle, I'm gonna speak my mind and I'm gonna tell you how it is.
Mhm.
Like at the end of the day, I'm a man. Respect me. If I say, hold on, this ain't the time and place for that, then just maintain and hold on, wait till we get to ourselves. Because whatever the situation will probably be, is amongst us. It's not amongst nobody else. And a lot of times that's the problem in a lot of relationships. Too many family members or somebody know because they tell people or do too much in front of them, and then something don't go right. Everybody looking at that person crazy, like you still with this person. So it's best to maintain and handle it your own way. So I'm not gonna sit up and get into a conversation. Like I'm the type of person, I'm gonna laugh, make you I'm gonna do something that's distract from all that. So but my whole point is I don't deal with it. And so because I'm not gonna deal with it, not saying it's not gonna happen, I just know how to avoid it and change it from bad to good, from sad to happy. Just that simple.
So how do you change it from sad to happy?
I'm gonna do something. I know me. I got a sense of humor. I make you laugh, and you're gonna be mad, but I'm gonna make you laugh at the same time.
Right.
So that's just who I am, what I'm gonna do. Yeah. So it might be something fun. I'm like whatever, and I'm type of person like you might go off. I'm gonna look at you when you feel like you through. Ain't going back with business. Like I'm not gonna waste my energy going back and forth with you. Like you're gonna be yelling and talking to yourself.
Right.
And that's just what it is.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so you have a question from Brandy. She said, how can you repair one's heart after the hurt and pain was endured in a marriage?
How can you do what?
How can you repair one's heart after the hurt and pain endured in a marriage?
Well, first of all, time. But first of all, the person who's hurting, regardless, I don't know. Everybody got their own belief in whatever they want to. I just say first you pray for yourself for recovery and healing. That's what you do. Now, I can come in a picture, but because if you bitter and you got still hurt in your heart, your shield gonna be up. And with your shield being up, it's gonna be a lot of things. You're gonna have trust issues and not bleed. But it takes that person to make you feel comfortable, relax. And once you start getting relaxed, it can be healed in no time. But it's all depending on the person who you meet and who you conversate with, how they pursue you, how they make you feel, and everything else about it.
Well, I think it takes time. Like I had my heart hurt last year, and I was hurt for a long time. But what I did, I made myself busy. Like I was working on my house, redecorating, working on myself. I started traveling more. I've always been a traveler, but like this year, 2021, I did like a lot of traveling just so that I wouldn't sit still. Because sitting still, but they say an idle mind is a devil's playground. So for me to heal and to kind of get over it, I just had to take myself out of it and just stay focused on something other than what was hurting me and making me sad. So I stayed busy, like I worked more. I started taking in more clients, doing more hair, taking more pictures, painting my house, going places, going out, So like when I was married, I only went out with my man, or we did couple stuff together. But when I got single, it ain't nothing to take a trip by myself or to tell my girls, my cousins, hey, let's go here, let's go there. So I just didn't sit still. I was just doing me. And that kind of helped me heal. But also when you feel like, okay, well, I'm ready for companionship, when you get with somebody that can be patient and understand that you might not be ready for something serious, but you're ready for, just companionship. You're ready to talk to somebody other than your girlfriends, other than your mama, other than your preacher, like it don't hurt to have like some handsome friends to hang out with. You can't date them, but you can hang out with them and have fun. And that will help you not think about what's hurting you and to help you get over that sadness.
Go ahead. Brandy also says how to deal with a narcissist in a marriage, how to deal with the childhood pain, how to deal with grief of losing both parents in the same year with your marriage. Mental warfare is hard.
Yeah. So I'm going to say, I'm going to speak on dealing with a narcissist. You have to realize, first of all, somebody have to identify that's who they are, and usually it's the outside person because they're not going to recognize
crazy people don't know they crazy.
Exactly. But the thing with that is once you identify it, you have to stop making excuses for it.
Yeah.
You have to stop making excuses for those actions, because what happens is you are affecting yourself by making excuses or letting them get away with what they're getting away with. Now, the hard part about it is because they're going to always, no matter what you do, no matter how nice you try to be, no matter how you try to approach the situation, it's always going to be your fault. But you have to understand that it's not your fault. It's their problem. And it's really not for you to solve. It's their problem for them to solve. And it's just one of those situations where you have to take a step back and realize that what it's doing to you and say, you know what? I love myself enough to lead the situation.
Yeah.
You
So
gotta
we was
let-
talking about in the group about this too, and I personally feel like counseling can help, but a lot of people, especially my people, don't agree with it. But to each his own. I think sometimes it helps. Just like you might not go seek professional help, but if you can talk to somebody that has an open mind, not somebody that's biased, not somebody that's going to show favoritism, it helps to talk. Get it off your chest. Get it out of your system. If you got to go scream in the closet, you need to do what you need to do to seek help, but you cannot hold it in, and you can't sit there and just manifest on that all the time. You know, you got to get it out your system. So if you can't talk to a counselor, you need to talk to a friend, somebody that's not biased, and don't just talk to somebody that's going to tell you what you want to hear.
Yeah, and you have to have an open mind with that too, because you know sometimes I think the hardest thing is when you love somebody and you want to be there for that person. When somebody coming to you telling you something you don't want to hear, you're not willing to accept it. You have to understand what you're dealing with. So you got to be open to hear and acknowledge what what's being told to you, because understand on the outside looking in, people can see a lot of stuff that you can't see.
Yeah. I just feel that at the end of the day, I think we more some of the stuff we kind of brainwashed into to understand, like, it can be from your upbringing, like some family, like, you don't leave, you stay there and you fight it through your man. Well, that's back in the day, old time day, way back in your mom. I just feel like at the end of the day, you as a person have to love yourself before anybody, period. And I get this way I am. Like, I can love you, I can care about you, but if I feel like you did something, I'm not going to deal with you. You show me one sign of ignorance, I'm gone. Period. There's no talking.
So wait, so let's say that y'all been in a relationship for like a year,
yeah,
and you never seen that one sign of ignorance, and you get married, and then after 1 year, you see that sign of you see the ignorance after you got married, you gonna bounce?
Goddamn right. It's time to go.
What's your sign?
Aries. I'm leaving because at the end of the day, I don't have time, but I'm gonna work on it.
No, you just said
you
you was
never
bouncing.
really-
Hold on.
Did
Listen.
he say he was
Hope,
gonna
listen
bounce?
to what
Or
I'm
did he
saying.
see the ignorance side?
No. What I'm saying is, I give you a fair shot. Okay, I might say, okay, you might have been drunk at the time, so I might say, okay, I'm gonna let you slide. But then I notice it on a regular. I'm gonna tell you, say, hey, look, this.
So you're not gonna bounce the first sign. You're gonna see the first sign, acknowledge it, make an excuse for it, and wait
No,
until
I
it
ain't gonna make
happens.
no excuse
You
for
said
it.
you might have been drunk, so I'm gonna let you slide.
I'm gonna address it to her.
Mhm.
I ain't. You might be right. It
So
might be
the
a
first
excuse.
time
Excuse.
you're not gonna
Okay,
you're not gonna bounce.
I ain't gonna, because it might be even if,
Okay.
I ain't gonna say you drunk.
Because we gotta make it clear. You're
Okay,
not
I ain't gonna
bouncing
say
the
I ain't gonna
first
say
time.
I ain't gonna say you drunk.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say you drunk. You just whatever situation was, you did it.
Mhm.
I'm gonna say, okay, I'm gonna look at you and be like, hey man, we don't rock like that. I don't know what we got into you, who you might be mad at, or what's the problem, but this ain't for me and you.
Right.
I'm letting you know this ain't for us.
Mm-hmm.
So just don't let that happen again amongst us.
And you're gonna say it like how you saying it
I'm
right
gonna say
now.
it like I'm saying it now. Like,
Okay.
don't disrespect me in no form, fast way. Treat me as you want me to treat you.
Yeah.
Give me the
For the moment.
okay.
That there may be something that triggered.
That's why you asked. That's why I said I'm gonna ask what was wrong. What was the
We're
problem?
talking about what's wrong right now, but the thing is, there may be an underlying issue that they may not talk about, and that's why I say I want someone that I can be friends with, that we can have conversations and understand and have an understanding before we get into a relationship. I don't want to be in a relationship right now. I want to get to know somebody and somebody get to know me to understand what my triggers are, what I've been through, and that's not going to be judgmental.
A lot of folks will hold that. They give you what they want to give you. They can hold that one key back.
But the thing is, once you get comfortable with a person and you open up to them and they open up to you, it's a
easy to
different
communicate.
situation.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I'm going to tell you how I feel, and if you're right for me,
then
you're going to understand and accept it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you're going to know that, you know what, at the end of the day, if I do this, it's going to make her feel some type of way, so I'm not going to do that.
Exactly.
Or me, if he does, I can't do that to him because he done been through some shit.
It's going to trigger him.
That's why people need to take their time and get to know the person, because like I said, a lot of times people are not comfortable. When you disagree with somebody or when you have a dispute, sometimes people are afraid to tell you, well, you did this and this would upset me, and they hold it in. So like, you might have did something to hurt my feelings, but because for sake of argument, I'm not going to address it. But that's my fault. If I don't tell you what you did, you're going to do it again. And then you're going to do it again. And now here I am, it's building up. And then one day I snap, but you're like, damn, why you going off on me? And I'm like, because you keep doing this, and you like, well, you never told me that was a problem. So guess who fault it is? I got to take responsibility for myself, because if you don't open your mouth and say what that person is doing to upset you, you can't hold the other person accountable for not knowing that what they did upset you. So communication is very important. You have to be able to speak about the unpleasant. You have to be able to tell somebody what they're doing and not care if they're going to get mad at you, because what's more important, them mad at you or them understanding you?
Or they're going to leave you because you want to, because of it. It's one of the two.
But they can leave, because what's the point of being with somebody if you're not happy?
That's what I'm saying, though. But I'm just saying, so you let it be known, then because like you say, if I just burn out, and then you be looking crazy. So,
like, why did you leave?
Yeah.
But that's only cowards do that. Only cowards,
I mean, it just depends on.
Because why wouldn't you tell somebody what they did?
What if they
now, if you've been telling them all along and they just didn't hear you, and you like, you know what, the hell with it, I'm gone.
Yeah.
Then you did your part because you've been telling them. But like, if somebody did something and you wasn't man enough or woman enough to say, well, hey, you're doing this, I don't like it, and then they just leave and you have no idea, like that, you did not give that relationship a fair chance.
Yeah, that's agreed.
So today we had a post that where I wanted everyone to acknowledge what they did in their past relationship. You know, what part did you play in the destruction of your relationship? And what I did notice is there was a lot of people that said that when arguing got bad, it was like tapped out. Like, we stopped talking, we started arguing, and I was done. My thing is, I hear that, but I'm like, what did you do to fix it? Like, were you able to sit down and have that conversation with somebody and say, hey, we need to talk?
Mm-hmm.
Or can we talk? Or, my thing is, when I felt like stuff, when I wanted to talk and I felt like it was going to be an ignorant situation, let's go out to eat. Because you're not going to act no food in the restaurant. The people going to get you. But I would like, let's go out to eat and have a conversation then.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
I don't want to eat when I'm mad, so don't try to, unless it's some crab legs or some,
We got a comment.
Go ahead.
Okay, so Crown's King said, if you ask of her and she doesn't ask of you, what does that say?
If you ask of her?
Example, if asks, how is your day? And she doesn't ask of yours, what does that say?
She don't care.
Yeah. Michael said, on the first topic, some people were raised and brought up in an abusive, in an argumentative household, and some people was raised in
non-confrontational.
Wait. Some people was raised in a love and peaceful disputes. So it depends on how that person was raised. The second will never see eye to eye, been through one of those, and have to walk away.
That's right.
Satari said, don't give people all of you.
That's good.
Yeah, but that's too sweet.
Don't give people all of you, like that you're dating or that you're married to. Please specify. Because if you marry me, I want all of you, like the whole you.
Well, she's speaking before. Hopefully, she's speaking before then.
Right.
Before marriage. Yeah, because y'all probably went past it. This is in the beginning stage, I believe. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel that at the end of the day, communication with it. But a lot of times things come from like whatever is the king, queen, whatever it was. Because you got dysfunction homes to where the kid come up or the daughter might see the mama always getting beat on. So as she grow up, she feel that if a dude don't beat on her or hit her, he don't love her.
Or she might say, I watch my mama get her ass whooping. I'd be damned if a nigga put his hands on me.
Too. So it can go both ways. And then as far as a dude do the stuff he do, he like, shit, my mom, my dad, all I said, he ever mess with female, did this, he cheated, did my mom like this. He gonna say, man, I'm gonna be a better man than what my old man was, or he gonna use shit. My dad's who my dad was, I'm gonna be that same way.
Yeah. So people got to be their own self.
But at the end of the day, somebody have to break
the cycle.
Yeah, you got to break that cycle somewhere.
You got to want
to break the cycle because I tell everybody, like, I grew up in a house with 5 of us, and we different. You know what I'm saying? Like, but my thing was, my stepdad was in the house, and I stayed under my stepdad because he did most of the stuff around the house. He cooked, he cleaned, he did our hair when we were kids. You know, so I was always trying to figure out what he had going on.
What was your mama?
I mean, she was there, but I learned most of the stuff from my dad. Like, my dad taught me stuff like, baby, you don't feed your king out of a paper plate or a plastic plate. You know, you serve them out of a glass plate. don't feed him out of a cup or a plate, stuff like that. But when
Is he gonna wash the dishes?
that don't matter to me.
Look, I'm gonna tell you something about that.
That don't matter to me. But
Okay.
my thing is that's how I am.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but when I got with my ex, he was like, I don't want that shit. Don't bother me, man. Give me but that made me feel some type of way because I felt like I wasn't doing my job as a woman or as a wife because my husband is eating out of goddamn plastic.
Yeah, but
plate
that
or
doesn't
something like that.
justify the extent of your love or your value as a wife. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel some kind of way when I see people posting food on Facebook on a paper plate. That's just me,
Yeah.
you know. But that don't mean that you're not a good person or you're lazy or anything. Yeah, you know. Like I agree. Like I feel like you feel like I don't want to serve my man on a paper plate. But at the end of the day, when I've been at work all day and I'm the only one that's gonna wash the dishes, I really don't give a damn sometimes if you eat off paper plate, because if you ain't gonna wash the dishes, don't complain about the food being on a paper plate.
Yeah.
And if you're gonna wash the dishes, I will serve you on all the dishes in the cabinet. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that if you serve your man on a paper plate, that make you less of a wife at all.
I mean, I don't think it does, but I'm just saying I guess I just value, different stuff.
Yeah, so. And it's fine.
There's nothing wrong with it. Each his own. You know what I'm saying? Just feed me, but bring me a hard plate. I eat off that. But at the end of the day,
This is, I don't want no paper plate. All right, so you got a comment.
Have a few. Okay. Let's see. Brandy said your signs are fucking crazy.
Far from that.
Jamal says that he can have fun with you. Communication is key from Sataria. Siobhan says a person can be treated wrong for so long it becomes second nature and thrive in toxicity because they get comfortable.
Mm-hmm. But you gotta want better for yourself. I'm never gonna get comfortable with somebody mistreating me.
Darian says paper plate me because that's less time cleaning up and more time hunching.
Yeah, that part.
Sorry, said hefty it is.
She
Brandy
would.
said, I don't give a fuck if mine eat off a paper plate or in a snowstorm.
We gonna pray for Brandy. She going through some things right now.
Yeah. But now, Avery's the most coolest motherfuckers on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Avery's cool.
You need to drink some water.
Yeah, look at you.
First of all,
yeah. Let's see what TikTok going. We ain't got shut down yet.
Wait.
But
something you said about like the way people are raised, I want to talk about that because a lot of times, your family, your parents, they can raise you to be a certain way, and I'm going to say brainwash because your parents are the one that teach you the things that you learn and you don't know any other way. So it's important to, when you're dating someone, let's just say you're exclusively dating someone, it's important to find out their background, find out how they were raised, find out who was in the household, find out what rules, what kind of structure they had, because you might have been programmed your whole life to be a certain way, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you need to be that way.
Yeah.
But again, go ahead.
You have Justin Angel, 7-3. He said, I'm single, 40 years old guy. LOL. I love you guys, you girls and guy.
Oh, thank you.
Why do you keep caressing your hair?
Cause I can.
I told you my dad said that.
Greetings from Australia.
Hey, Australia. What's wrong with me caressing my hair?
I told you my dad was like, baby, I watch a show and all y'all do is play in your hair.
all day.
Hey, guess what? Next week I'm gonna have a different hair I'm gonna play in.
So we're switching your style up.
I switch it up.
Why did you get a tattoo on your arm? You can get those removed. We're gonna go back to Facebook.
I got a tattoo on my arm because it's my arm and I wanted to, and I don't want to get it removed. As a matter of fact, I might put another one on there. It's my body.
Sleeve.
I don't know about a sleeve, but if I wanted one, it's my body. I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, again, your parents, they can teach you one way, but you're your own person. When you grow up, you can make your own rules. Like I was telling somebody, I was in a relationship with a guy and his parents taught them that they have to be a certain way about cleaning up. So when you wake up in the morning on Saturdays or Sundays, your mom's like, oh, you better put the Clorox, you better open the windows. That's how your parents did their house. When you get your own house, you have your own rules, and you can make your own rules. You don't have to do everything the way that your family did it. You can make your own rules and start doing things your way. And you teach your kids how you want to be. But when they grow up, guess what? They their own people, and they can do whatever they want to do. If they don't want to clean their house, they don't have to. It's what you want, what makes you happy, because it's your life. And you only get one life to live. So why live your life according to how somebody else tell you have to live your life? I'm gonna live it how I want to live it and what makes me happy. And if you don't like it, you don't have to be a part of it.
What you say? What you got? What you got over there?
Branding.
Crowns King said, "Damn, still no answer to it, huh?" Brandy said, "Lies."
Wait, no answer to what? What was his question?
I don't know, y'all.
So
yeah. So what was going on?
And Brandy said, "Lies. Aries are fucking crazy. Been in a marriage with one for 18 years, but hey, you may be cut from a different cloth. I love my honey bun." Darren says, "Get a thug life tattoo." Mitch will whisper and ask her again, "Who body?
Who what?
Who body for your tattoo?"
It's my body.
Oh, okay.
And I don't want no thug life tattoo. I'm not a thug.
You're a hoodoo.
Thug it.
Look, I think one of the issues, like with me, I'm really direct and to the point. So, like, I might not text you good morning. You done got some text from me that don't say good morning. It's straight to the point. I got a serious issue with that.
Oh, so text etiquette.
It's just, if I walk into a room, I can say good morning sometimes. But I really, like, my brain, I be having so much stuff going on, like, I really be straight to it. Like,
no, let me go ahead and address this right here.
Yeah, you can't.
So, fellas, let me help y'all out. If you are texting a woman, good morning, beautiful, or good morning, or you just texting her random stuff all the time, if she is into you, she is going to text you back. If she don't text you back right away, she might be busy. She might have a job. She might be tending to her children or whatever. But at some point, she's going to say, "Hey, my bad. I'm just not looking at the text." But if you read the text and they don't say nothing, she's just not that into you. Text somebody else. She ain't interested. Don't waste your time. And fellas, you can text all these passages, you can text all these memes, and you can text whatever. If she's into you, she's going to receive it and she's going to respond back. If she don't respond back, if she's not matching your energy, guess what? Y'all ain't on the same page. So get your feelings out of it, bag back. Sometimes you got to let a person miss you to appreciate you.
So somebody been texting you and they been in their feelings.
I ain't saying that was about me. That's just me answering the question that was on there.
I'm just wondering.
Yeah, that wasn't about me at all.
I'll do it on the spot.
I was just asking.
You fraud.
I'm just asking.
Yeah, that totally wasn't about me. That was just me answering what Tora was saying.
Okay.
You know, yeah, it ain't about me.
No,
I'm good over here.
Okay, you Gucci.
I'm
That's what the
Gucci.
youngsters say.
All right, so listen. Next, we're gonna go into abandonment issues. A lot of people deal with abandonment issues that stem from their childhood. Your daddy left your mama and your mama had to raise you by herself, and you subconsciously don't realize that you have an issue with people leaving you. So you want to dip out before somebody dip out on you. To me, those abandonment issues. Have y'all two ever experienced abandonment issues, or do you have abandonment issues?
Nope.
I have.
Explain.
I have. My mom had me when she was 16. So I was put off on my great aunt and my great grandma.
Mm-hmm.
So I was a princess for a few years. And then all of a sudden I was brought into a house with 4 of the kids, like out of nowhere. So I went from being the baby to be the oldest and responsible for a whole bunch of kids that I didn't like at the time.
Yeah.
I hope your siblings don't watch this show.
I didn't like at the time because I mean it just wasn't for me.
Mm-hmm.
But my biological dad wasn't around. He did his own thing. When he came around, it was a bunch of drama, and that was that. So sometimes when I needed people, they were just not there. Even like now, I'm older. I've had things that happened to me when I was a kid that my mom was not even there for. My dad was not there for. And
how does that affect you in a relationship?
I mean, now I've been to therapy, I've been to counseling and all that other stuff. So I recognize, what it is.
Before you were able to get counseling for it and recognize what it was, the things that you experienced in your childhood and your family not being there for you, how did it affect you in the relationship with the person that you was with?
I mean, I just feel like I do shit for myself anyway.
So it
what
makes
does
you
is
more
just make-
independent.
It made me a lot more independent. Like I don't need, and I know a lot of people hate to say I don't need you. You always need something. No, I felt that was at the point where you know what, I don't need shit.
And
I
how
don't
did
need
the
nothing from
men
nobody. I
receive
handle
that?
myself. It bothers men because it's like it makes them feel like they don't have a place.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So I know it. I mean, it bothered them, but at the end of the day, I grind my ass off with or without a man to make sure that I have and my kids have what they need. So my thing is, if you want to be in my life, you gonna have to step your game up. You have to bring your A game, because other than that, then I mean, I got it.
So your abandonment issues in return cause you to be independent and feel like you don't need to depend on anybody. And in a relationship with a man, he's gonna just have to come with his A game so that you can feel maybe a little bit dependent, or you're still gonna be independent.
I mean, I don't want to have to be
Independent.
I don't want to have to be independent. I don't want that at all. I want to feel like I want to feel like I need somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't want to have to need anybody, but I want to feel like that person that I'm with, I know for sure has my back.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't jump into a relationship like that.
I know.
And not that exactly. But again, once you get to know somebody, you'll know how stable a person is, or if they have your back, or if they're going to be there for you, if they understand what you've been through, if they going to accept your flaws or whatever the case may be. But if you don't sit down and get to know who you're dealing with, you're going to keep, it's a revolving door. You're going to keep going through the same stuff over and over again. So at this point where I am right now, I'm just chilling. I'm not really worried about being with anybody or anything like that. I mean, and then right now, I think it's just so much shit that annoy me,
Mm-hmm.
you know, with dealing with stuff, because I'm emotionally detached
Mm-hmm.
right now. So right now, I'm just really on my stuff. I would like to have companionship to a certain degree, but I don't have time for no bullshit.
So let me ask you a question. With you hearing what she's saying,
Yeah.
you being a man and you being single and all, how do you feel about dating or hanging out with a woman who is so independent? Like, can you appreciate an independent woman, or do men want women that are dependent?
Well, I don't know about it. I want an independent woman.
You want an independent woman?
I want an independent woman. That means, and my point is, the reason why I want an independent woman is because I know if something go wrong with me, she gonna get it.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because at the end of the day, I need you to be the independent woman. Meaning, I'm gonna take care of whatever need to be taken care of, but I need to know, god dang, you gonna handle your business on the other end. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Like if you feel like you got it, you can hold it down.
Exactly.
We're not gonna lose everything
Yeah,
because you
So
all
you
dependent
wanna
on me to
scratch
do
with it.
everything.
Yeah, you scratching with it. So, but you can't. A lot of men won't just, you know, they more hypnotized and on because a woman, her looks, her body, and they can care less. Like, man, don't worry, I ain't worried about it. You ain't gotta work. No,
Where the men at?
It ain't nothing wrong with your woman not working, but I need her to be able to have some type of hustle in herself.
I don't know what it is.
Man,
I mean, but
to
to have hustle about themselves.
Yeah, I still want
mean,
a woman to still have
but
some.
my thing is, like I say, I don't clock in at nobody's job.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. It don't matter what your
I
hustle
understand
is.
it, but what I'm saying is, I make clearly I'm doing it on my own now.
Mhm.
Okay, so it's not like I'm gonna stop, drop what I'm doing. My thing is, I'm gonna keep doing more.
You're
I got a
supposed
lot
to.
of stuff that I'm trying to accomplish right now.
You're supposed to.
So I'm literally grinding. Just because I'm in a relationship, I'm not gonna stop doing what I'm doing.
No, I'm not telling
It's just
you
the
that.
fact that honestly, I think what a lot of people don't understand, because I've said it several times, like I want my income or what I bring to the table to mean nothing to him.
Yeah.
Because he got it. But at the end of the day, if anything falls or anything fails, we still good because I still got it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm still out here grinding. It's not like that, oh, I'm gonna kick back. My dude got it. I don't need to do shit.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
We supposed to build an empire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we supposed to do it big. Our kids gonna be sad. You know, if anything happens, we supposed to do this. It ain't no stop.
Yeah.
Until
a woman should still always grind anyway, because at the end of the day, like when my mama used to tell me, you need to always have your own, because if that nigga decide that he don't want you no more and he won't Becky down the street,
right?
If he leave you and you ain't working and you don't have nothing, you're gonna be on your ass. So don't never put yourself in a situation where you need to depend on no nigga for nothing.
I tell any woman, if I meet you, I'm gonna tell you like this here, regardless of what I can do for you or anybody can do for you, stay on your grind regardless. Because at any time we can be cool. If I decide I don't want your ass no more,
Like you ain't finna fall off. You
don't
still,
fall off. Still be in your hustle.
That's
who I am.
You
I'm the
gonna
type of
leave
person
me,
like
and
that.
guess what? I'm still
Yeah,
afloat.
like,
Ain't-
still
I'm
be
not
a
finna.
part.
I'm
You know
not
what
gonna
I'm
miss one beat.
And not saying that that's what's gonna happen, but I want you to understand.
You hope for the best and prepare for the worst.
This is what I want you to understand on this level.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, because if it come down to it, I'm gonna take care of everything. Your job is to do what you need to do on your hand.
We got questions.
You got questions?
Oh,
Or we have comments?
forgot I was here. Robert said, I don't have abandonment issues. The word good is in goodbye. I believe everybody has a season. Nothing lasts a lifetime.
Nothing lasts a lifetime.
And he also says that Tora, she doesn't know how to build. She doesn't know how to build with the man. She's coming in with fear.
I could see why he would say that.
Yeah, me personally, what I feel about,
but she did say she ain't ready though.
She just said she ain't ready. But I feel like, to me, from what I get from you, and I might be wrong, I just feel that inside you feel like it was a lot of letdowns when you had hope and potential into something that you expect to go somewhere. So because a lot of letdowns, you still keep your hustle, but with a lot of letdowns and people you put your trust and love into, especially people who you expect this to give you that and help you, they let you down, so you feel a certain way about it right now.
No, it's not even that.
I mean,
that's our next subtopic is trust.
Yeah.
And it's not even that. I just feel like right now where I am, I'm focused on what I can, just doing me. And I'm saying, and
there's nothing wrong with doing you.
And like I said, me myself, because at the end of the day, I'm not banking on anybody. And like I said, I want to be able to depend on someone else. It's just the fact that right now,
where he at?
Right, where he at?
Yeah.
Where is he? You know what I'm saying? But I feel like nowadays, a man don't want that. They want everything to be 50-50. Nah. And I don't have a problem with I don't necessarily have a problem with 50-50, but at the end of the day, my position where it's supposed to be, look, I'm going to do everything that I'm supposed to do to make sure that you're comfortable in your house.
What's 50-50 to you?
Man, them dudes don't be giving no, they ain't
no, I'm asking you, what's 50-50 to you and your empire? I mean, man, from a man point. Like,
I mean, from what I'm getting from guys, they expect you to pay half of all of the bills.
Okay.
And all that other stuff.
But you feel the same way? Don't you think?
Well, I think when a guy say 50-50, to me, that means you splitting everything down the middle. But I don't think that that's realistic because you expect me to split everything 50-50, but you're not doing everything 50-50. So I might split the bills 50-50, but we ain't splitting the house chores and stuff like that. So to me, I'm not going to go for 50-50 because I'm still getting a short end of the stick. I personally don't want a 50-50 relationship. I don't have to have a man that make millions of dollars. I would like him to make more than me, but if we make the same amount of money, then to me, 50-50 depends on your income. So if we both making the same income, then it's okay to go 50-50. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to be the only one cooking.
I feel like this here. To me, on 50-50 level, I feel like I'm going to conduct all the business. I'm going to take care of all the bills and all the household and everything. So what I feel personally.
Do you tell women that are your expectations 50-50 in a relationship?
My expectation with 50-50 in a relationship is I'm going to cover all the bills.
Mm-hmm.
Your part is.
When you say all the bills, is that the mortgage and the bills, or is that like
all
the utilities?
Okay. All the bills.
That's the mortgage included?
Yes.
Okay.
Mortgage.
Light, gas, water,
I'm not paying
yard.
Yeah, I'm not paying your insurance on your truck because you might drive bad and the skyrocket might go
but
high.
Did you die? Did you die?
Anyway, but this is the thing, what I'm saying.
I feel like that was shade.
But my point of 50 is I'm gonna cover all the bills.
Okay.
Right? Okay. But if we go out or we go somewhere, you're gonna take care of buying my clothes. I ain't gotta worry about that.
Right.
Because
you know, took care of everything.
So that's my thing. You're gonna cover clothes for me. You're gonna make sure we got little shit, soap, dishwasher, basic small shit that's gonna boil down.
That's not 50-50.
So let me give you an example.
That's not 50-50.
But to me, if you want to say 50-50, that's my 50-50.
Okay,
portion.
Let me tell you where I was, and this is where I am. This is the reason why I am where I am now. So in my last relationship, he wanted a Mercedes. Yeah. Okay. So for 3 months, I saved my money for 3 months, and I went and paid cash for his car.
Okay.
So I went and bought him a Mercedes. His response was, That's not the one. That's not the one I wanted.
Not saying thank you. I appreciate it.
But my thing is, I can do stuff like that with my money. You know what I'm saying? But if you taking care of home, it's not like your mom. It's not like I'm out here splurging or wasting money. That's why I'm saying, like, my money is sitting back. I'm doing stuff with my money that's going to benefit our family or benefit us overall. If you want to go on vacation, let's go. Let's book it. Let's move.
And you should be able to buy the trip if he paying for all the
Exactly.
bills.
So that's my part of 50. That's your 50 in.
Yeah.
That's it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
But that's technically not 50-50.
No, it ain't. But
I really hate the term 50-50
I just say
because we shouldn't even be looking at it like 50-50 because if my husband or my man is paying for all the bills, he ain't got to ask for nothing. That's just like if I'm the one that's paying all the bills, I shouldn't have to ask for anything.
Yeah.
Like you said, like I'm gonna go out, I'm buying the groceries, I'm cooking, and even like you said, even with the insurance, if you paying all of the other stuff,
It's
I don't
nothing
even have
to
a
pay the
problem with.
insurance.
Yeah, I don't even have a problem if you pay the car, no, I pay the insurance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. Like I don't have a problem with those things. If you paying the mortgage, then I can pay the utilities.
Yeah.
You know, or something along those lines. That I don't have a problem with.
Okay, hey, we got somebody that's joining us. What's up, bro?
What's up? You started live last week?
Huh?
You started live last week?
I don't know what that means.
Live match.
Just accepted.
Oh, I did. Okay. What does that do?
Oh no.
Like our people just sends us likes and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. So I'm kind of new to TikTok. I don't really know how it works.
He must be from north. He might be from north.
Where are you from?
Yeah.
I'm from NY to the NY.
Told
Yep, you said that.
So
Okay,
you
we
from up
from
north?
Texas.
They say he from up north.
Oh, I be in Fort Worth all the time.
Oh,
That's in
okay.
D-town.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get rid of him.
All right.
That's your man though back there?
Who? Him right here? No, that's my cousin.
Oh, so you single, baby?
I'm not single. I actually got a man now.
Tell him New York. He won't. I can't wait.
Yeah, not too late.
How old are you?
20.
How old are you?
I'm 43.
I'm 20.
Told you.
Oh, baby, you too young.
Baby, she old enough to be your mom.
I am old enough to be your mom.
I just did. I tell
I'm
you.
not a MILF though. I mean, you're a grown man, but I just can't date somebody that's the same age as my son. I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right, I'm on a live, so I'm gonna have to end this. I don't know how to end it, so I gotta go back to my live.
We gotta go.
Tell him watch the live.
She's taken, bro. That nigga got out quick.
I told you.
That's the TikTok shenanigans.
Dree said half, question mark with the crazy eyes.
Yeah.
Hey, Therese.
Liza says all the bills. Robert says never let a woman dress you, bro.
No, he didn't say dress. He said pay for the clothes.
She ain't gonna
Randy
dress me.
says, okay, I can agree with him on your 50-50 view.
But she just called him crazy. Is he
Yeah.
still crazy?
Yeah, because she was married to one of those.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But you know, that's what people do. Like when somebody hurts you, you hate the whole sign after that. Like I don't even like Scorpios and Virgos no more.
I'm a wow.
You a girl. That's different.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
see. Mrs. Booker says he reminds me of my husband, old school. Michael says, Miss Devon, so did he give the Mercedes back? Ungrateful?
I bet you he drove it.
Yeah,
Somebody
he
that ain't
drove
the right one. He drove it, didn't he?
He drove it. His uncle drove it.
Everybody.
They
Niggas.
drove it.
Robert says the issue is if y'all break up and the man pays all the bills, he gets all the debt, and you walk away scot-free.
Well, nobody
Nah.
said all the bills had to be in his name. We
Yeah.
just said that he was paying all the bills.
Because if y'all got a house together, 9 times 10, we break up, we selling that mother.
Yeah.
We selling it. We gonna put out some bread in our pocket, and it ain't hurting your pocket.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it ain't gonna hurt my pocket.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna still continue to build on.
Yeah. I mean, it's only fair to
Yeah, I mean,
split it the right way anyway.
yeah, I mean, so it don't matter. Like you come out on top. So if you walk away and you go meet a new female, you got fresh new kicks and cologne and shoes, like you just been. You know what I'm saying? Then there it is. Let her.
Like your daddy.
Oh, yeah.
So let me ask y'all this question. So let's say that
Is
you've
that
been
it?
in a
Is that it?
relationship with somebody and then you leave. Do you take everything from them that you bought, or do you let them keep it?
What I wanted.
What I wanted, yeah. What I'm gonna do
I
with
can't
it?
wear. Put the
People do that, you know. If you bought him a Mercedes, do he get to keep the Mercedes, or do he give it back when you break up?
I put it in his name. It's his.
Okay.
Brandy say if the bills pay, then the rest I can handle. The wife should handle the rest. It's no need for him to seek the clothes and his hygiene, etc. It should be done without asking. I did that in the bills, and he still did the food. If you want to wear the crown, then play the part. LJ Thomas says, so if you're paying the bills, you can't cook and do your other duties as a wife.
Let me explain, or let me respond to that. Who's that said that?
LJ.
Let me get close with
Here
LJ.
she go.
Uh-oh.
Here she go with that.
Uh-oh.
Hey LJ. Let me say this. If we're in a relationship, we're married, we're checking up, we go together, whatever. And if what did he say, 50-50?
No.
He paying all the bills? Or
No.
am I paying all the bills?
Can I tell you what he said?
Tell me what he said, because I want to address this.
He says, so if you're paying bills, you can't cook and do your other duties as a wife.
My thing is, if I'm in a relationship with you and I'm paying all the bills, what am I benefiting from this relationship if I gotta cook, clean, pay the bills, and I gotta fuck you too? I could be by myself. There's no point in me being in a relationship with somebody and I'm doing everything. So why do I have to pay all the bills? I have to cook, I have to clean, I gotta wash your clothes. And do I still gotta put gas in my car too? What are you bringing to this relationship?
But he said you can't cook and you can't take care of
No, that's because I said, why do I have to do all the cooking? So basically, like if I gotta work and I gotta pay all the bills, why do you expect me to be Molly Maid? Why do you expect me to pay the bills, go to work every day, then I gotta come home and be your slave? I just don't understand that. Like, if I'm paying bills and you paying bills, we gonna split these household chores. I don't have a problem with that, but I don't think that any man should think that his wife should pay all the bills and she still got to do all the chores in the house. That's just my personal opinion. So husband number 3, if you are out there, if you expect me to pay all the bills, do not expect me to not expect you to help me with the chores in the house. Now, if you don't want to come home and do anything, go ahead and pay all the bills. And when you come home, you ain't got to do nothing. I got you. I'm going to take care of everything. But if I got to pay bills, your ass going to wash dishes when I cook.
Oh,
That part.
damn. But anyway,
Liza said they really don't make many like this anymore. They have some in the 50s club. Stop trying to sell dreams.
Miles, how old are you? Are you in the 50s?
nope.
Oh.
Where the crown
I'm still dreams
of
either.
grown really hang out at. LOL. I'm tired. I tried only 2 weeks into dating.
Girl, the struggle is real.
It
Teresa
really is.
said she took it and sold it. LJ said, yes, I pay everything. Michael said,
So LJ, if you paying everything, your woman, when you get home, your woman should already have your food cooked, your clothes gonna be ironed, because she ain't gotta do nothing. She ain't going to work, or she working and she ain't gotta do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just my personal preference. To each his own. All I'm gonna say is, my next husband, if you paying all the bills, you ain't gotta worry about nothing. I'm gonna take care of you. You're gonna be spoiled. But if you expect me to work just as hard as you and pay just as many bills as you, I expect we going 50-50 all the way down. Like, when you come home, if I cook, you wash the dishes. If I wash the clothes, you folding them and hanging them up. You know, I'm a dry the gas out my car, you gonna fill it up.
Or vice versa.
Exactly, that part.
Yeah. What else we got? And then
Tracy says, me and my husband do 50-50. It works for us. We saving at the same time together. Like Cookie say, if we're taking a trip, he pays for everything, but I buy clothes and get everything together.
Yeah.
that's
That
how it
makes
works.
sense. That makes sense. Because it's not one person using the other person, or one person going broke and the other person over here balling out of control. That shit don't even work. How are you a partnership and one person is doing
Always
more
spinning.
than the other? Than, you know, like, y'all both should be putting in.
You're
Yeah,
as a
together.
unit. Yep.
LJ came back with a response. He said, you have a man, security, partnership, protection, not a slave, a wife.
But a lot of men make their wives feel like slaves because, again, if I am working just as hard as you, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and then I'm paying majority of the bills, and then when I come home from work, I still gotta cook, I gotta wash the dishes, I gotta sweep the floor, mop the floor, I gotta vacuum and all of that. I'm tired. What are you doing while I'm doing all of this? That's feeling like a maid.
Saying is, at the end of the day, if he paying bills, I'm good. I got you on everything else.
But no,
Just
we
come
talking about
on.
if you're paying bills.
Hey,
If
what-
you paying
if-
bills.
Robert's solution to that is only pay your wife bills. Don't shack up. She pay her bills, you pay your bills, and there's no confusion.
Well, that's how. Well, of course, we
Yeah, we
speaking-
basically talking about
we
like
talking
in
about
a
y'all
marriage.
household.
Yeah, one
I'm like,
household.
yeah, because you in your own house, I got my own bills.
Yeah,
You
like
got
I wouldn't
yours.
even expect a man to pay my bills at my house and he got his own house
Yeah.
unless he rich. That's different.
Tora, Michael wants you to know that
Mm-hmm.
he does chores, grass, dishes, iron, laundry.
Shoot your
Keep
shot,
gas in the
Michael.
car. He do all that.
That nigga can-
Michael shooting his shot.
He just explained it himself.
No, Michael shooting his shot. All right, so we're gonna move to the next topic, which is trust. Or do we have some more comments to read?
Oh, wait a minute. The man in the maroon shirt seems like a good man.
Who said that?
Yo, you should move. That sounds like a good man. He really.
He's single. You better go on and shoot your shot.
She said he
But I'm saying,
really
he's saying the
can.
dude in the maroon shirt like it's more than one in here.
Oh, well, yeah.
He a midget though, but
Well, maybe you should go, or whatever her name
You
is
miss
a
your
midget
shoe.
too. You miss your shoe is a midget too.
Monet.
Okay,
Yeah,
Monet.
we know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
So she said he really paying all the bills. How many times we have to have sex a week? LOL. He's single.
We talked
Talk
about
about
this.
have to.
Hold on, we talked
Why
about
that sound
this
like-
on another show. That was like, you must don't have a job if you're trying to do it every day. I don't know. Like people that work every day don't want to have sex every day.
I want to have it every day, but I'll be fair with you. If you hustle like I'm hustling hard, give me 4 days out the week.
Mhm.
I ain't saying how many 4 days out the week. It might be 2 times, 3, but 4 days out the week.
I'm just saying if you're attractive to me,
every day.
if I'm attracted to you, and you walk your little sexy ass Bobby, and we free and clear, it's going down in a shop.
Well,
I'm
that's
just
cool,
saying.
and that's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? If a turn on is a turn on.
Mhm.
Somebody has some strong feelings in here.
Go ahead.
Robert said, the problem we know a man is obligated to protect and provide, and women' role is negotiable.
Wait, it's negotiable. What about our
A
role is
woman's role.
negotiable?
Chris said, wait, Cyrus, it works on some, not all. Robert also said that trip shit is dumb. You only go on vacation once or twice a year. That man has no months to take off.
I
Well,
go on
that's
trips
not
more than
necessarily
once or twice a
That's
year.
when that's probably because you're not a boss, Robert. Because there's a
Once
lot
or
of people
twice a
that
year.
travel more.
Yeah, I
than
go more than
a
once or
year.
twice a
No,
year.
I go more
I
than
take
twice
2 international trips a year. This year I took more than 2 international trips a year, but typically 2 a year. That's
Yeah.
international. We ain't even talking about the domestic trips.
Yeah, once, twice a year. You gotta be your own boss, take as many trips you want to be.
No, or you don't even have to be your own boss. You just got to have a good job with some vacation time to take more because,
Yeah, but you're gonna be on there as much. You gotta come up with sick days and PT.
hey, I had PTO and sick
I mean, you
time,
got it. That's
vacation,
good.
and I was still able to take
Well,
all the
and
that's
trips.
how you
Mitch
do
is
it.
dying. What we got?
Go ahead, Mitch. What you got?
Zarice says she don't pay bills. She works to buy weed.
She's a smoke dog.
Monet says he trying to ruin the cookie.
Because he wanted every day. He said 4 times a week will suffice.
Liza said when she's married, there is no limit, like no limit soldiers.
No limit
No.
soldiers. I thought I told you.
You supposed to get him. You supposed to drain
Here
him.
you go. You can refill
Tracy
this.
also says wrong. We go on more than once or twice a year.
Exactly.
Yeah, this will be how many for me? I think.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You say, Poe?
I know, but you got to put the other drink on top of that.
Robert say she not paying for
No, we good. I'm just saying you had to stop.
Robert say she not paying for a man and the kids on them trips.
No.
Well, kids don't go every trip. Especially
Yeah.
depending on it.
The kids get 1 trip a year.
Kids get, you can take them somewhere, you do a family trip.
They
and
get
then-
1 trip.
Robert single without no kids.
Yeah.
Well, that's Robert.
Well, my kids
We
grown.
ain't even,
My kids grown, so I don't have that problem. So I can get up and go anytime I want. So
me
when
too.
they was young and small, I took them to do what they want to do. Now it's me to live my life.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take trips as many times. I find excuse. I've been looking for reasons to take trips. I look for reasons.
So do you have any more comments? Because I want to go into our next
Wait.
topic, which is trust.
Yes. No.
Oh no.
Okay, so let's talk about trust in a relationship. To me, that has a lot to do with mental illness and being aware of your mental health. A lot of times people have been hurt, or I don't know for what reason people don't trust, but I don't think that it is beneficial to get into a relationship with somebody if you have trust issues.
True. That is a big no. That's a big turn off too. That's a big issue. In fact,
You ain't even finished fixing my drink.
My thing is,
I know you
I'm gonna let you screw yourself. You know what I'm saying? I don't think everybody is the same. I don't think everybody pull the same stunts or anything like that. But I am going to be aware. Did you just drink all of that?
You seen it?
I didn't drink it. I poured it in my glass.
Y'all got all them things up there. You too much.
All of them is empty.
What?
Yes, everything
judge
is empty
me.
except for that one.
Don't judge me. Don't. It's cocktails and conversation.
That's okay.
I was drinking
worry
that one
about
on the way here.
But
y'all some alcoholics.
Are you judging?
Next class gonna be some AA class.
Are you judging?
I ain't. She drinking milk over here. Damn.
Anyway, so I give an open opportunity for you to screw yourself.
So do
know
you
what I'm saying?
trust people from the start, the beginning, or do you make them earn your trust? How do you go into your relationship? Do you go in trusting, or do you feel like, no, I gotta feel you out before I can trust you?
I pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
I pay attention to. You know how they say that it's hard to keep up with a lie,
Oh yeah.
right?
Well, for me, I got a bad memory, so I don't even lie because I can't remember nothing.
And see, that's the thing. But some people attempt to lie, and then you just start noticing. I'm a thinker. I pay attention to a lot. So when I start seeing different stuff like that,
You check out.
I'm not supposed to deal with a liar
Mm-hmm.
at all. So I'd rather.
So lying is
sit
your
back.
deal breaker.
Yeah, I don't want lying and cheating. I don't want to do that anymore.
I can't stand a liar.
I want to
anyway.
trust someone that I know that he understands I have his best interest and I want the same in return.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I will give you a shot, but as soon as you show me that you on some BS,
Mm-hmm.
I'm tapping out.
Gotcha.
Well,
What
you
about
know,
you?
trust issues come from different angles.
Mm-hmm. Give us some examples, Miles.
I'm gonna tell you why. And I tell anybody, if I meet you and I start seeing the first signs of just little small stuff, might be like, I can, like, just say if I pick up my phone and I might just be talking or saying something, and then a woman can be like, who you on the phone? That's you talking to somebody, or you might.
Possible.
There you go. Or somebody, like, you might be texting, saying something, somebody in the mother, like, oh, you talking to that? You were talking to some girl on the phone. That wasn't no dude.
Those are trust issues,
Them
right
trust
there.
issues
Like,
with
why
that
they even
person.
questioning
Like,
you about
why
who you on the phone?
Yeah, and dudes do it too.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I'm
know.
saying? Like,
I
you
don't
might
like
be texting, you might be texting somebody like, hey, who that? Some nigga you think to, or who you talking? You might be talking to. And
Yes,
and
indeed.
and yeah, and those trust issues come with what they set up and allow themselves to go through. It might be, prime example. I'm gonna use y'all for example.
Okay.
And I use me for example.
Okay.
Okay. Both of y'all might have been talking to a dude. This is a married man, right?
We talk to a married man, okay?
And I could be talking to a married woman, or just a woman, period.
Mhm.
Right? She got a boyfriend or something. Or y'all can talk to somebody. And the reason why I say married, because
Somebody
usually
that's
boyfriend,
in
yeah,
another
is more
relationship.
committed with a relationship. That's a
Mhm.
relationship. Okay.
So we down with OPP.
OPP, like the boys say.
Okay.
So, but thing about it is, you cool with everything that he do. So when his wife call or something, and y'all are chilling, you stay quiet, you play your position, you just sit back and chill, and he, yeah, okay, and he doing all these things, and you cool with it. It don't matter. And then he got the phone, y'all there chilling, he hanging with you all the time. When y'all go places, you cool with whatever he tell her, and you allowing it, right?
Mhm.
So it might get to the point to where, you might not want to deal with that no more.
Mhm.
You're like, you know what? At the end of the day, that's your wife, and I know where it's at. You're not gonna leave it. I need to be able to do this. I mean, yeah, you might be here, but it's then sometimes I can't. I just don't want to do that no more.
I
feel
just
like
can't. I can't give
You know what I'm
myself to a married man. Where I'm at in life right now, a married man can't do nothing for me. And I think we talked about this on another topic. When like when we leave here, I've been drinking. I might be feeling good. But if you married, I can't call you and be like, what's up, daddy? I want to come through.
Yeah.
I can't come through because you got a whole fucking wife at home.
Yeah.
And I can't be like, oh, I'm headed home. Come meet me at the house. What you gonna tell your wife to get out the house? So it's like I'm limited to how much access I have to you. I'm greedy.
Yeah.
I need you when I want you, and I don't want no excuses. So a married man or a man in a committed relationship, that ain't gonna work for me.
Okay, so but what I'm saying is on that when it comes to trust issues, what I'm saying is back to what I was saying is once you accept that and allow that though for so long, and then just say now you get free and you away from that, you get a man of your own, and you start conversating with this dude. He might be cool with you, but then stuff like
I'm just thinking like, oh, because I was messing with a married man, all y'all niggas is alike. I know how married men is.
I know you will. Oh,
So-
I know how it would. You know some
Yeah.
you talking from. You might have told
Yeah.
her because
she was
you
dirty.
saw that you did it so long. You
Yeah.
thinking this
All
dude
dudes
and this
is like
dude can be
that.
the same. This dude might be right, but you pushing him away with
Yeah.
your trust issue.
But that's your own guilt.
That's
on
your
you.
own guilt on you. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
okay.
And you can push a person away, and that can be vice versa. with
I
a guy.
got you.
You see what I'm saying? So that's what I was stating on the comment about your trust issues can come from that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That can be a big role of what you allow yourself to accept and deal with. And once you got on your own, and every little thing, I didn't see that, I didn't hear it. Well, like, hold on. Me is me, him is him.
Yeah.
You know, we two different people. Because, you know, every time you go, so, you was in the bathroom with this, bro. Like, what? Like,
In
I'm
the
not on no
bathroom.
phone. Like, you might be on the bathroom, texting,
I
talking
was
to somebody.
like, wait a
You know what I'm
minute.
saying? You on the phone, talk. You know, these are things that you got to deal with. That folks might feel that what you doing. You know,
See, that's
you
the
don't
thing
answer
with
your
me.
phone.
Let's go back to the phones. Now, you hear about women going through a guy phone all the time,
Yep.
but guys go through
Oh, they go through
women
their gas
phones
phone
too.
more than women.
Me, I don't have time for that. I'm not finna go through your phone. I'm not even gonna go looking for nothing because I feel like when you do dirty, it's gonna always come out, you know. But I've been in a relationship with somebody where they went through my phone. I'm the type of person, first of all, I'm not a liar, so I'm not gonna lie about anything. My memory too bad to be lying about something. Like I just can't lie because I ain't gonna remember. You gonna catch me in my lie. But I don't have a lock on my phone. And if I'm in a relationship, I give you the code to my phone. So clearly I'm not gonna be doing nothing on my phone, knowing that you have access to my phone. But it's offensive to be with somebody that think like, let me go. Why do you gotta go through my phone? Why would you even get married or start a relationship if you have trust issues? If you got trust issues, you should stay single.
And
You do not need to be in a relationship if you have trust issues because you're toxic and you're gonna bring that over onto somebody that don't
You're
deserve
gonna push a
that.
good woman or a good man away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because of that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Liza says you can't go into a relationship making the new person pay for the last person's mistake or bad choices.
Mhm.
Keep an open mind, be vigilant, excuse me, and move positive until you start to see proof that there is a reason not to trust. Live, love, and trust. Be happy.
Exactly.
If a married man lies to get into a bed with someone, it takes away the single person's option to choose. Move how you are move how you are team married. If you are married, say that. Stop being selfish. Don't want no married or taken man.
A lot of married people say they married and people still be with them. So a lot of people cheat because it ain't shit to cheat, you
I
know?
tell people that I got a girlfriend when
Don't nobody care if you got a girlfriend. Married people cheat with other married people. You know what I'm saying? So, you
Let
know,
me tell you something. I went and bought my own goddamn ring just so I can tell people I was married.
yep.
So I didn't want to be bothered.
And it's easy. Like I love wearing a ring on my ring finger just because, like, just like yesterday, I was at the grocery store and this dude, oh man, knew he had no business trying to shoot his shot at me. And I had a ring on.
Mr. Rusty.
Man, like dude had no business trying to
Rusty.
shoot his shot at me.
Mr. Rusty,
And he was in front of me. This dude gonna move to the side with his basket. He was like, "Go on, pretty lady, you can walk in front of me." This dude just wanted to see my booty. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, "You know, where you from?" I said, I'm from here." He said, "Oh, I'm from Louisiana." I ain't asked you where you from. And then he was like, "So are you single?" "No, I'm married." And I hate lying, but I lied and told him I was married because if I had said I was single, now that brings up, you know, like he gonna try to talk. No, I'm married. I ain't single.
That was reversed for me at the laundromat. The lady asked me if I had a wife. I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Well, I got this purse. You want to try to buy it?" Just need $3.
She want to sell your purse for $3. Oh my God,
I said, I don't think
crackhead.
my wife will like that purse.
Right.
Yeah, but trust issues come with that, and then a lot of times it's just dealing with so much other things, you know what I'm saying, going on with them. But the thing about it is, a sign of trust issues, it shows from the start. You gotta peep it from the start. It comes with something so small, and sometimes you laugh, push it out, be like, "Hey man,
You better not
hey,
ignore those
start
red
that."
flags.
And then that time go, it gets worse and worse, and then next thing you know, you find yourself like, you know what, I can't deal with it. You know what I'm saying? But that's what the thing about and how it is. So,
We got baggage. Did you write that down the way that I had it typed
Michael
out?
says some people don't care if you say you married or peer married.
baggage, what you mean on
Like baggage that you bring to the relationship.
that?
And they gotta.
You hear
got to
men
do
talk
with-
about women having baggage, but men come to relationships with baggage too.
And that
So
goes
your
along with that.
we're gonna go down the line. Your definition, my definition, your definition. We're gonna start over here. What is baggage?
Or your
Just
definition.
Your
your
definition.
It's just what problems that you have, and a lot of people, I guess, when people think baggage, they think, okay, baby mama, baby daddy drama, stuff like that. It's not necessarily that. It's that what issues that you have
Yeah.
within being with being in a relationship. Period.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just the things that you're going to necessarily point out that may not be the issues, but because of the fact that you've seen it so much, it's a problem for you. So it goes along with trust. That's a part. That's one of those trust issues.
Yeah.
That's
Or
the
the
baggage
baggage.
that you bring into the relationship.
Mhm. Yeah, I think baggage is to each his own. So to me, baggage is a dude that have young children. To me, that's baggage because young children they have mamas attached to them. And a lot of women, they feel some kind of way about the dude having a new girlfriend. I don't want this bitch around my children. And I can understand, I can respect that, but it's gonna be hard for me to be in a relationship with you and you got these little kids and then Christmas coming up, their birthday coming up, their mama don't want me to come around. So I have to trust you to go be around your baby mama and your kids, and I'm not allowed. So to me, that's baggage. I don't have time to be put on the back burner because you have to respect your baby mama rules in order to be able to see your children.
Teresa posted today.
Well,
No.
Teresa posted that her problem was she'd allowed her ex to spend time with his kids because his baby mama wanted him to be over there, and she ended up pregnant again.
The baby mama ended up pregnant.
well, see,
Girl, the relationship would be dead and over with.
Yeah.
But that's what she was trying to respect or allow him to spend time with his kids.
To me, that's all
Yeah.
excuses, man. I'm gonna tell you something.
I ain't got time.
We grown. So to me, I'm not that person. My thing is, if I start fooling with you, I'm done with you.
Mhm.
I can't worry about who you fool with. My
That's
whole
me.
point is, whoever you fooling with, make sure you know this nigga. Because this nigga, my point about trusting this nigga around my kids ain't got nothing to do with what y'all got going on.
Mhm.
Like if this nigga won't hit my kids or touch my kids, then we gonna have a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so wait. So what if she married a dude and he's her husband and he live in a house with your kids and your kids some disrespectful little assholes? You feel like he can't discipline your kids?
Well, first of all, I'm gonna make sure I'm in my kids' life. First of all,
They in your life, but they live with their mama and her new dude.
but my point is, if I'm in their life on a regular, I'm gonna address the issue to them myself. And and if you married to that dude, we're gonna have enough respect for each other till we can talk about the situation.
So if your kids being bad and disrespectful, you feel like they bonus dad, they stepdaddy need to call you when they get out of hand. He can't handle it in his household.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. They go back to us communicating to that level to where I can feel like if I trust this nigga can whip my kids' property, or is this nigga just gonna want to do it because he
don't
got
like
a problem
it.
with
Yeah.
them? You see what I'm saying? So I need
That
to have a
part-
conversation
that
with this
part-
nigga to
part.
understand before I say, yeah, if they got
Yes.
a problem, I'm gonna come over here. I'm
So
gonna
you
get on his
acknowledge that
ass.
some dudes just don't like the kids.
Yeah, so you gotta know the difference between the two. You just can't tell them I'm gonna give you the cool green light for that. You know what I'm saying?
Because about my kids crazy as hell.
Yeah, so
And
but at the end of the day, I ain't
be
ever
around.
good thing I ain't ever had that issue and problem because I was the type of person when me and they mama stopped messing around.
Hold on. Somebody said you guys look so bougie. Oh my God. We bougie though. Okay, hola, como estas, salados from Mexico. Hey, Mexico, you right on the border. We from Texas. I hope you all have a great rest of the week. You are all astonishing. Thank you. All right, we have somebody that said, what do we gotta realize, girl? I don't know what y'all gotta realize. What are you talking about? We talking about relationships and mental crazy people. You guys look so bougie, okay? And
He's right, the mothers.
let's see, match has started. Congrats on the win. Enjoy 3 minutes. I don't know what that means. We all lie and cheat in one way or the other. I don't lie. I don't cheat. Never probably. Speak for yourself. How has race affected your relationship? Race doesn't affect my relationship. If you cute and you got your shit together, I don't care if you brown or chocolate. It's all good. I don't really do vanilla.
You do butter pecan?
I do butter pecan. I do chocolate. I do caramel. I even do strawberry. I'm kind of on the fence with vanilla. It's got to have some cookies and cream in it for me. Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, but the thing about it is, so all those come in hand with
trust.
So my thing is, like, if we start fooling around, and if I bring well, first of all, I'm the type of person like this. But if I meet you and you got kids, I don't want to meet your kids. You know what I'm saying? Until I know where we gonna go.
Yes.
Like if your kids want to see me and I meet them, we need to be depending on their age.
A public place.
Public place somewhere where you can be like, hey, I remember him from my mom, but not far as me coming to your residence. Or we, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna
So are you open to talk to somebody with little kids?
I'm open to talk to somebody with little kids.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then at the end of the day,
but you ready to be stepdaddy? Bonus dad?
I mean, if it got to be that, then it would. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
are you open to date somebody who don't have no kids at your age?
Yep.
What if they want a baby?
Then we'll have to.
You gonna give them a baby?
We got. If it happens, it's made to happen. We gonna make it happen.
Well,
I don't know.
That ship doesn't sell.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just being
guys, honey.
Nate,
I'm just speaking.
Let's say you meet Mr. Right. He don't even want to go 50-50. He gonna pay all the bills. He just say, hey baby, you have my baby support me. He don't have no kids and he want to have baby. You got a 5 and 6 year old. What is it? He ain't got no kids. You can't get this man no baby.
Well, she can't. She might be at that point because she have hers. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta be honest though.
No more kids.
Well, you gotta look at the age group, and when you say that, like
5 and 6, you can have another one.
No, the hell I cannot.
So my kids. What I'm saying is, this is me.
He over here like, hell no, my kids is grown. I'm a pawpaw.
But this is my thing. I got a grandson. Okay, and so what I'm saying is, my grandson 5 years old. So what I'm saying is, if I'm gonna have a child, it got to be done now, because after this, it's a wrap.
But see, I think that's what's hard for me because my kids are so old versus trying to date someone my age.
Yeah, but
I've not really met a guy that have children my age.
Yeah,
because you probably dating them. Look, you a cougar? Yeah. You dating those young dudes?
No.
She's saying
I said I've not met any guys my age that have children my age.
Because I'm saying you must be a cougar dating these young dudes, because if you're dating guys that are our age, they have children that are your kids' age. So are you dating them young niggas? Or are you dating some grown mature men?
No, their kids are older.
Their kids are older.
The guys you dating kids is older than your grown kids?
No, than my little kids.
That's right. You got the little babies.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Give us some water.
Please. Something.
I forget. She got them little ones. My bad.
Yeah, so but the thing about it is, if I'm gonna have one, it gotta be done now. And my thing.
But you a man, y'all could be like 60 years old and still have kids.
But my thing is, if I was to have one, my child have cousins and uncles and stuff. They can run up around their age. Yeah. So they would be the ones that help me keep them. So I wouldn't have that problem.
Okay, so Facebookers, if you're looking and listening,
so you know what I'm saying?
If you try to get with this here, he's saying your window is really limited. Your window is limited. Y'all need to go and pop the babies out really soon.
If not,
because you want the kids to grow up with his grandbaby.
Yeah, exactly. So he'll be like, that's my uncle, but I'm the big nephew. You know what I'm saying? He can protect the uncle in school. You know what I'm saying?
You got something over there?
I have 3.
Okay.
Liza said, baggage is anything toxic that can tear another person down. Debt, past issues, an unspoken criminal history, and anything kept a secret that can potentially ruin a relationship if later divorced. The way to keep baggage down, be honest. Keep communication open. LJ says, that's why I went and got custody of my children. Liza also said, mine is grown too. I'm trying to travel and enjoy life. All the things I couldn't do because I was having babies. Baby, the earth ain't ready for me.
Okay.
Yeah. You're supposed to better live and
Yeah,
learn
turn
and
up.
enjoy your life. But like I say, my kids are grown. I mean, hey, I still go on trips with them if they want to go. But I'm gonna enjoy my life to the fullest.
Mhm.
To the fullest. Like
That's what we do over here.
Hey, my slogan and my thing. You remember this?
Miles ahead, worries behind.
And you better believe it.
All right. So next we're gonna move on to our next topic, and we're talking about, a lot of people don't realize what mental health is. So when you're in a relationship and somebody that you're with is constantly yelling at you or you're arguing, to me, those are mental issues. That's a problem, because you should be mature enough to be able to communicate with somebody. So when you're in a relationship with somebody and you can't agree to disagree and you're yelling and arguing, how do you resolve that issue in your relationship? Y'all living together, y'all get into a disagreement, and now it's time to go to bed. Are you going to bed mad? Are you sleeping on the couch? Are you leaving away from your house? How is that going to resolve the problem if you're mad? How are you resolving those problems? What do you do?
Well, first of all, if we have a problem in the household, we need to talk about it. We need to figure out what the problem is, what the misunderstanding was. If I said something and you took it the wrong way, or if you said something I took it the wrong way, explain to me what you meant, and I'll tell you what I meant.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, if you holding a grudge for something that's so petty, and you feel like, well, I'm gonna sleep in the living room. Well, hey, that's what you want to do. Go.
And you're gonna let her go sleep in the living room?
Because I'm not gonna sit here. And, we grown, first of all.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, I'm going to bed. You know what a bed is. We grown. So if you got that attitude, you want to sleep in the bed, and you choose. I can't say, okay, I'm gonna go to bed. I might say, I got to get up in the morning. I'm done with it. Hey, I whatever. If I was wrong, I apologize. I'm leave it at that. But if you still want to hold that grudge and decide you want to go in the living room, go there. I'm gonna go get.
So let's say you are the reason that y'all are arguing. How are you gonna fix it? What do you do when you know that you're wrong and you messed up, and she's hurt and she have every reason to be upset? How do you fix it before it's time to go to bed? Well, if she want to sleep on the couch, you just like, oh well, go sleep on the couch.
Well, it depends on, like I just said, it depends on what the situation. If it was something so petty, I'm gonna say I apologize if you took it that way. That ain't what I meant. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because it can't be nothing more than that. Right. So whatever the situation is and whatever the problem is, I'm gonna apologize. Then I'm gonna go get in bed. If you choose, then I'm gonna say, hey man, you gonna
let us sleep on the couch?
I'm say you ain't gonna come get in the bed. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. But if you sit there and want to be ignorant, you want to be ignorant and lay on the sofa.
So give me the voice that the women use.
So you gonna be petty in the morning. So if you want to be like that and don't get in the bed and let me in the bed. Mm-hmm. No, I'm ready. Wait,
so you done started the argument? Is your fault we mad and then you won't stop? I just said it's your fault that she mad. You did something.
It don't mean I started.
No. The example was you did something wrong. So when you apologize, you feel like, come on, get in the bed.
I apologize.
It's the 3 days out the week, the 4 days out the week.
I apologize. We gotta leave that shit alone. We gotta put that behind. It ain't gonna be perfect, but we gotta work on that. I apologize. If you took it the wrong way, we pray about it. Let's go to bed and do what we need to do so I can get up in the morning. If you want to be, go get in the sofa, well, lay there. Okay, I'm going to get in the bed. So when I wake up in the morning, you ain't got in that bed with me, I'm going to walk right out the house, ain't giving your ass no kiss. I'm going to go get in my car and go where I need to go. I'm going to be petty in the morning.
So I can't do the petty. I swear to God, I can't do petty. I don't want to do petty.
Related to me, guys.
I don't want to do petty. I don't want to do tit for tat. I don't want to do that. At the end of the day, if we have a misunderstanding, then we definitely I want to talk about it. Yeah. My thing is we need to figure out how to resolve.
So what if you're really pissed off? He hurt you, he pissed you off, he made you mad. You still feel like, let's talk about it?
I want to talk about it. Because my thing is that even though that I'm mad, I want to let you know exactly why I'm mad while I'm mad. Mm-hmm. And the reason why I want to let you know. Mad? So when you're mad, do you know how to talk without yelling? Yes.
And that's key.
This is the reason why I want you, because I want you to feel where I'm coming from. Mm-hmm. My thing is, it's different. Once I calm down, you're going to see that you may not think it hurt me as much as it hurt me. But now that I'm hurt and I want to talk to you about it, I want you to understand that I'm hurt. Mm-hmm. Okay. So with me talking to you while I'm hurting, I'm not yelling, I'm not cursing, I'm not screaming at you, but I want you to feel and see that I am in pain, so to say. So let's talk about this. And then we need to resolve the issue. One thing I know for sure, you're going to go to bed pissed off, you're going to wake up pissed off. And that's one thing I don't want to do. I don't want my husband laying on the couch. I don't want my husband laying at the foot of the bed or on the floor or anything like that. At the end of the day, this is supposed to be my other half. And I want to lay next to, cuddle, spoon, whatever the case may be, with my man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That extra, I don't want. And not even that you have to realize that we have to set standards for our children.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want our kids to be like, damn, they arguing all the time, or wake up in the morning, go to school, and mama or daddy on the couch type stuff. I don't want them to see that. Now, if he even fell asleep on the couch,
That's different.
That's different. But not even that. That, hey, I'm not gonna lay in my bed too long and you on the couch. I'm gonna come and wake you up, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Come get in the bed.
Well, first of all, if we mad about something and you got an issue, you in the bed with me mad and we talk, I'm humping on you. I'm just getting straight up. You in the bed with me and we mad, and we gonna be mad and talking while
but don't do that to me while you know, because my thing is, because I feel like you ignored me. You know what I'm saying? Because if we didn't solve the issue,
it's still gonna be there.
And you want to come and hump on me, I feel like my feelings don't mean shit to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about it. And then we can do something afterwards.
I'm the humper. So my thing is,
but my thing is, I'm not saying that it won't, but I'm saying let's talk about it. Let's resolve the issue. And once I feel better about the fact that I now know that you understand where I'm coming from,
then you're gonna let him hump on you.
Yes.
Then you get in your groove.
Then we can talk.
Yeah,
then I ain't gonna say we ain't got to talk about nothing. You know what I'm saying?
The issue was taken care
Now,
of.
for me, if we get into an argument, the way that I am, I can't talk when I'm upset. And this is something that I communicate. This is why I feel like you should date me before we get into a relationship, because you got to get to know my personality. I'm an emotional person. I'm a Pisces. So when I'm upset about something, I talk really fast. I talk really loud. And sometimes my mouth can be disrespectful. So if I am upset and I am hurt, look, I don't want to talk about this right now. Let me calm down, and then we can talk about it later. But if you are forcing me to talk about it, I cannot promise you that I can be mature about the situation when you have done something to hurt me. So give me my space. Let me calm down. Let me go put one up in the air. Because once I put one up in the air and I come back, it's like, it don't even matter what I was mad about no more. But if you come to me and you say, look, babe, I'm sorry, I fucked up. You right, I'm wrong. And you kiss me, especially if I like the way you kiss, I don't care no more. Now I'm finna hump you, So like,
but are you doing the same thing? Like, are you coming back saying, you know what, you was right, I was wrong?
If I'm wrong, I'm like, if I'm wrong and you show me that I'm wrong, I'm gonna definitely be like, hey, I'm sorry. You was right, I was wrong. And now I'm finna kiss on you, and now I'm finna hump on you. And when I hump on you, you're gonna forget that I was mad. Like, I just don't want to argue. Where I'm at in my life right now, I have high blood pressure. Life is short. I've lost some people. So for me, I don't want to be mad. I don't want to argue. I don't want to go to bed upset. I want to be happy every day of my life. So if you do something to hurt me and you apologize and I feel like you're sincere, I'm not gonna sit here and try to be in a bad place or be mad. There's no reason to be mad. I'm gonna allow you to apologize and I'm gonna forgive you if I feel like you're sincere, and we can move forward. Because I just don't want to be in a negative place.
What I don't want you to apologize for some shit you know you're gonna do again.
Well, no, don't apologize if you don't think that you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? But
no, you know you're wrong. You know you're wrong. But it's the fact that you just not gonna correct your actions.
Oh, I don't have time for that. Like, I don't want to be with somebody that's gonna continue to do that. Means you have no respect for me. So that relationship is not gonna go far anyway.
Okay, I need y'all to click some likes on TikTok so we get them views up, man. Thumbs up, hit them likes up.
Thumbs up.
Blow the screen.
Yeah, maybe we could do a TikTok when we finish this live. I have to look at my favorites to see what video we have. Mitch, didn't you have a TikTok for us to do?
Hit them likes up.
Liza said, never go to bed angry.
You shouldn't, because the reason why I say you shouldn't go to bed, and I tell my son this, you should not go to bed angry, and you should not leave the house angry, because you never know what's going to happen. What if that person don't wake up in the morning and then the last thing on your mind is like, oh my God, I was mad. You're not going to have peace. So life is too short. Like, resolve that shit, you should resolve it.
People die
Especially
in
with
their
somebody
sleep.
that you love. Yeah. You know, like I don't like when people are upset with me. So if you're upset with me, if you have a problem with me, let me know. Let me fix it. That's just who I am. Like I don't like confrontation, and I don't like to be upset, and I don't like to upset people. So if I'm doing something that you don't like, let me know and we can talk about it and let me fix it. And if it's something that I can't fix, I'm like, look, this is me. If you don't like it, fucking beat your feet.
Yeah. But I'm gonna say this here though. But thing like we was talking about on mental health, and I'm gonna say this here. I put a post saying mental health is real on a lot of ladies, and it's because of men. I wrote that and I said that. And I'm gonna say the reason why I say that. Us as men, we cause a lot of problem and drama to women. You know what I'm saying? Women do it. Us as men have mental health, have issues. Our problem is if you used to having money and doing shit and you go broke, some niggas can't control. They don't know how to do that. They go to commit suicide or do crazy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of mental health come with women is us as men. We be with a woman, we pregnate them, we chill with the kids so long. Then when y'all separate, we just all of a sudden now we don't come around and deal with our kids. But yet and still we'll go be with another female
and take care of
the whole
kids.
fucking family. And then when she comes and say, hey, I need you to come get the kids, I got somewhere to go. You tell them, hey, I got something to do. I can't do it this week. I can't. Well, nigga, call your mama.
No, be like
Call your grandma.
my
But what
first
I'm saying-
husband. Be like his baby mama. She used to drop that little nigga off and burn off when I open the door. I'm like, dang, what the hell?
Yeah.
She waits till I open the door and she will burn off.
Yeah, but I'm saying though, but a lot of women go through so much because already they dealing with us as men that we choose not to come around and take care of the kid. At the end of the day, man, you made the baby, you know that's your child. Pick up and take a kid. If you messing with a woman, she can't help you or kick it, understand with your child, then you need to leave her alone. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Just like a woman expect you to be for her kids, a woman need to understand you be there for your kids too.
Yeah.
And if it don't go that way, then you cut her ass out. Period, point blank.
I don't even want to deal with nobody who ain't taking care of kids.
And any woman dealing with a dude that say he got kids, but you don't ever see his kids around here, you need to leave that nigga alone.
Well, look, hold on. I dated a guy. He was a good man. He paid over $1,000 in child support. He went to court. He was trying. The girl, the baby mama, would never let him see his child. The whole time I was with this dude, I never met his daughter because his mom, the baby mama, would not let the little girl come over. And I was like, you need to do this, you need to do that. And he was like, man, I don't went to court. I don't speak because it costs more money for a dude to go to court for the baby mama not letting him see the kids. But let him not pay child support. She ain't got to pay nothing. But it got to the point where I'm like, I'm seeing him buying this little girl stuff. I'm seeing him trying to see it. But the baby mama she ain't like me and she ain't had no reason to like me. But he was like, well, you know what? I'm tired of trying to see my child and I'm tired of dealing with the baby mama. He was like, I'm going to just put everything that I have into your son. And that's what he did. He was a good ass fucking dad to my child. And it's like he wanted to be a good dad to his child, but the mom would not allow him to be a good mom. And I was like, at first, I was like, you need to do this. You need to try to go to court. But why should he be spending all this money? Because the mama is poisoning the daughter. The mom is not allowing him to see the child. Fuck it. You know what? Don't even worry about that child no more. You can do all of this for my child. So some women make it really hard for a guy to be a good dad.
And y'all women that do that, y'all trifling, sorry, and straight up. I'm gonna say that y'all
because
trifling.
It's not always
because at
the
the end of the
dad.
day, if you got a man that's willing to come and do something for his kids, and you want to be bitter because that nigga left your sorry trifling ass because you don't want to do nothing for yourself, you's a sorry trifling son, and I meant that. And I'm serious, and I'm gonna tell you why. My kids, when my mama stopped messing around, my kids' mom used to do that shit. But I'm gonna tell you what I did. I was over there every motherfucking day, knocking on the door. Because one thing that I'm not gonna allow you to do is tell my kids something about me that ain't true.
Yeah,
I'm gonna knock on this motherfucking door. So when I knock on that door, them kids see me at the door and knocking, and you telling me no, they ain't coming. They gonna hear for themselves that your mama told you you can't go with me. It ain't gonna be none of that. Yo, they don't come around because you don't come around.
You ain't open the door.
You ain't. But if you don't come by there, she can tell them all day. They can believe what they want to believe.
You know what I told somebody? I say all the good men in the world, I'm freaking related to them.
But at the end of the day,
I'm related to all the good men. I'm related to them.
And the thing about it is, I did it, but it was just a short spell. She was going through a phase. I feel like she did it because she knew a nigga was gone. and she knew it wasn't no other person like me. You know what I'm saying? But I tip my hat to her. She's doing way better than what she ever been now.
But that's growth
and I
and
that's
maturity.
over time.
Yeah.
But yet it's still for people who got kids.
That's why young people
and-
should
and-
not have children,
Lot of
because you gotta mature, you have to grow. Like it takes maturity to be a parent, and we have a lot of young people that's not ready to be parents that are forced into parenthood.
A lot of kids make kids. They just want to
That's
say,
why
I got
I'm
a baby
so-
mama.
I'm
I got a baby
grateful.
mama. I got a baby dad. But at the end of the day, if you got a good dude, regardless if y'all don't make it, you know this dude good to your kids, quit being selfish. But then you Negroes need to quit sitting up and sitting up here not want to, when you separate from the mom and you don't want to go get your kids or you always got something to do. What's important that you can't get your own child, my nigga?
Because that baby mama's so doggone dramatic and toxic and stupid. You like,
That's
you
not
know what?
always- I won't say that's not always the case.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying is
They
when we was
match.
together, I was there every day with my kids doing shit. We
Mhm.
decided to break up. Now all of a sudden I got stuff to do. I ain't around. I can't get my kid. I got something to do.
Mhm.
I ain't here for that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
To me, that's bull crap. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But at the end of the day, each his own. Do what you do. I guess I'm just different. I mean, I'm the type of person. I'm gonna be positive with my kid. I'm gonna be there around them. Regardless, when they get old, and what they do is what they do.
All right, so we were talking about trust. So let's go into like when a person feel like they need to go through your phone and or put a tracker on your car or something
That's
like
too
that.
much. If you got to do
So-
all that, you might well leave them, man.
Let's say you married and you feel you have that intuition that's telling you that your wife is cheating or your husband's cheating. So when you feel like your spouse is cheating on you, what do you do?
I'm
I'm
not
gonna tell
doing
you.
that.
I'm gonna say this, y'all. Women, when most there's a 85, and I'm gonna say 85% chance that if a woman feel like you cheating, all she looking for is validation.
One sign of violation or something.
All she looking for is validation. If she go through your phone, she just waiting on your ass to slip up. So the thing is,
So
you know,
Tora-
and she done probably already brought it up to you, and you done told her no, but you gonna slip up, and she gonna find out.
So Inay, Devon, do you
Yes.
check your man's phone?
I don't have a man.
Would you check your man's phone?
Unless
Have you checked your man's phone?
I have,
And why did you check the phone?
because I knew he was cheating.
So when you checked the phone, did you have evidence?
Yes,
And what did you do after that?
I addressed it.
And what happened? Did he deny it?
Oh, he couldn't no more.
Because you found the evidence in the phone. Miles, have you ever been through a woman's phone before?
Nope.
Has a woman ever been through your phone?
Yep.
And what happened when she went through your phone?
Nothing. Shit. Nothing. But
So nothing as if she didn't find anything, or she
nothing.
found something she didn't say nothing?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Let me address this. So when I was married, I was for my I forgot what birthday.
So
it
how
was.
many times have you been married?
Once.
Okay. Would you get married again?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I was married one time, and I forgot it was whatever year birthday party was for my birthday. My partner kept trying to get me to come to the club. I'm like, man, I'm not no club really person because I did that way back in my day. I was going to clubs when I was about 15 years old in the club.
Just
so
biting it early.
yeah, early. I started early. That's another story. But anyway,
I was there for it.
hey, so I'm like, okay, my boy kept, man, come to the club, give you a section. I'm like, man, I don't. He like, come. I said, all right, I'll come. So I tell a couple, man, y'all come to the club. We're gonna go up there and we're gonna hang out.
Mhm.
We get to the club. I remember before I left the house.
Was this that all white party you had?
No.
Okay,
no.
go ahead.
I think that was for my 40th birthday.
Okay, go ahead.
So anyway, we go. I'm like, all right, bet. I remember my phone wasn't charged up too much.
Okay.
So I already knew by the time I got to the club, my phone went dead
Mhm.
before I got to the club. So I left it in the car.
Mhm.
Boom, we go in, we party. All I know, I said, couple, I'm the type of person, I don't like all that attention and shit on me. Partner, they sent some bottles over there. I said, man, don't put them down sparkles over here. I don't want that shit. Nigga, just bring me the bottle. I don't want to see all this. So anyway, long story short, we in and we party. And I don't remember. Only reason why I'm telling you how I remember because I seen video footage of what people showed me. All I know was when we was there, we were jamming, and after that, all I know was when I woke up, I was at home.
When you woke up,
I was at home on the floor, butt naked with one sock on. I was at home, butt naked on the floor with one sock on. I don't remember nothing else. So I'm trying to figure out what the fuck, how the hell I get on the floor. Butt ass naked with one sock on. You know what I'm saying? So I started trying to put shit together, right? So I'm laying on the floor. I'm like, damn. I look up, I'm looking at the ceiling fan. I'm like, I gotta get up. But I was so still gone, I ain't even get off the floor. I was like, okay, I gotta get up. And then I was laying there and I heard my phone go, ring, ring. I'm like, damn, that's my phone ringing? Like, how my phone get? I know I ain't like, so I'm thinking, I'm like, I remember my phone was dead. But I'm trying to remember how my phone get
NAS charge and it's ringing.
It's ringing. So I'm like,
she done took full advantage
so
of your drunk ass.
So I'm like, okay, I'm good. I get on up, I shake it out. I use the bathroom, I get up, put some clothes on, I wipe myself up so it ain't nobody in the house, it's quiet. I'm like, damn, it fix me something to eat. So I fix me something to eat. And then she come home. So she come home, she ain't say nothing, we chilling. Boom, she cooks something to eat, we sitting there chilling. Then she comes, she say, yeah, so who this girl you met? I said, what girl? Yeah, some girl. She texted your phone, said that hey, where you at? Where you at? We supposed to be meeting up. And I'm like, a girl takes my phone. I'm like, who is she? Hold on, you tell me. You tell me. I said, well, who is she? Was her name in my phone? I need to know. Was her number in my phone? Now she said, y'all supposed to hook up. And so she just said, well, I called her. And she was like, yeah, she went talking about, you told her I ain't want you at the club because I was old. And I'm like, what? I'm like, first of all, anytime, and this is something I know for a fact here. It ain't no, I know I might have been drunk, but I know for a fact. If I'm dating somebody or if I'm in a relationship with somebody, well, I ain't gonna say dating a relationship.
You was married.
If I'm married and if I wouldn't, I done been in 3 relationships. My baby mamas, with my son mama and my daughter's mama, and then my wife. Other than that, it was just whatever it was. It wasn't no we dating. It was I got a whole thot in the street, a whole hoe in the street. Is that what you want to say? But I wasn't a hoe because I got value about myself. I'm such a man. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, hey, we was out there, and I'm like, and at this point, like I say, when you with somebody, you need to know who your mate is. Like you know when they lying, when they tell the truth. Yeah. What about this and this? She was like, yeah. So the girl said me, yeah, you didn't want me to come to the club, this and the other. And I'm like, first of all, I told you if you wanted to come, you could have came.
Talking about the wife.
Yeah, I told her if you want to come, you could have came. So she said, well, the girl told, this and the girl told her, said, yeah, if he would have came here tonight, I would have gave him a good fuck.
Who said that?
She said that's what the girl told her.
That's what the girl told the wife.
Yeah, said the girl told the wife, said if he would have came here, I would have gave him a good fuck. And I'm like, the girl said that?
Like, damn, where she at?
I'm like, so I'm still tripping. I'm like, man, who's the girl though?
She done.
So hold on though. So I'm like, okay. So I'm still saying to myself, all right, okay. So you mad? So I'm like, man, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know the broad. Whatever, man. Whatever. I ain't whatever. I don't look, nigga. First of all, I woke up on the floor drunk. And then I told you, and I said, then on top of that, then I tell you on top of that, if you ever want to see my phone, ask me for it.
Yeah.
I give it to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ask me for my phone, I give it to you. You don't gotta sneak, wait till I'm drunk or sleep. Just ask me and I give it to you. And I used to tell all the time, go through my phone you want to. And if you find, I hope you see something or you call somebody, they tell you some shit that you don't want to hear. Like, because you're being sneaky with it with no reason for it. Like, I might just lock some shit in my phone and tell them if they call you, just make up some shit. And I say, if I tell them to do it, I'm going to tell them to do it intentionally.
I don't think that's a good idea.
No, but the point is, what I'm saying is get you to understand. Don't sneak in my phone when you can ask to see my phone when I'm here in person. Here go my phone. Do what you need to do. But if you want to be sneaky, well, I'm gonna do shit for you. Okay, I'm gonna put a lock on my phone since you want to be sneaky. Well, but okay, I'm gonna let you say it. But let me go back to my story real quick. So I forget it, left it alone. I got up, went on, took care of my business next morning. We work, come home. She said, yeah. So you say you don't know the girl. I don't know the girl. Now she done called the girl on her phone. I'm saying to myself, what the fuck you doing with this girl number in your phone?
So did you ever know who the girl was?
No.
Okay.
So I'm like, I don't know who the fuck she is. So she said, so she called her. She said, yeah, Pookie, whatever she said. He said he don't know you. And the girl was like, okay, well, you don't know me. Okay, you don't know me. Whatever. What you want me to tell you? She like, now here go the phone. I took the phone and hung it up. And she said, why you ain't say nothing? Because if I was intoxicated, why would I get on the phone and ask this girl what the fuck I said, not knowing what the fuck did I say? Like, I don't want to ask something not knowing if I did say something I don't know.
So are you saying that it's possible that when you went out to the club, you got drunk, that you gave a girl your phone number and you just don't know what you said because you was drunk?
It could have been, but yet it's still her number one knocked in my phone. Her number one. So okay, I'm gonna go
but
past
she
it.
had your phone number though, so that means you had to give her your phone
If that's
number.
what happened, it happened. But I turned around and I told her, but the girl can't say we did nothing. It ain't nothing we did. I ain't violated. So
it
I
ain't
told
about
her,
you not
but
doing
my
anything. You
point
gave a
is,
girl your phone number and you
I
had a
don't give a
whole
damn.
wife.
But my point is, if I did that on intoxication, I don't remember that. But
No, that's not an excuse. You sound like R. Kelly.
Listen
though.
to me. Listen to me. But this is what I told. But hold on. This is what I told my wife. I say, look, I really don't know. I really don't know if I did, and I can't remember. I don't know the girl, which I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. I'm not lying about I don't know her because I
Okay.
don't. So I told her, okay, I'm wrong if I did that. But yet and still, I don't know.
So
her.
you did admit that you was wrong.
Yeah, I admit to that I was
Okay.
wrong, and I said I
Okay.
apologize for it.
Okay.
So she felt some type of way, had a grudge. I give you that. So she want to sleep on the sofa. I said no problem. You know what I'm saying? But I still continue to do what I was doing. Go to work, do. She still cooked for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Still did whatever her wife would do it. And then I say, you know, and it got time. So I'm like, hey man, look, I'm gonna go to bed. I gotta get up in the morning, come rub my back, and then you go back watch TV all you want. You know what I'm saying?
Do what I need you to do.
Yeah, so but she still want to have the grudge. So it ain't been time. So time went on, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm like, okay, you know what? We're gonna go do this, do that. Well, it got to the point to where from that point there, it got to the point to where from that time all the way up until the time I decided to leave, you know what I'm saying? We might have had sex 6 times.
Because she felt some kind of
She
way about
felt
the
some
other
type of
girl.
way, but it wasn't. But I'm still showing her like, okay, the broad ain't called my phone. I ain't got her number
So
in
what
my
was
phone.
the time span? How many days?
How many days? What? Years?
It was
It
years.
was
from
going on
the,
2 years because I was still.
from the time the girl called your phone, she had a grudge for 2 years.
I'm going on 2 years. I call it quits. I told her, she came in the plex with me. I said, man, fuck this. I'm done with it. You gonna trip with me? Nigga, we ain't even leave me. I'm done. Because at this point, I didn't grew numb.
The
I
fact
grew-
that
I
you
grew numb.
allowed that shit to go for
But
that
my
long.
point was, but I wasn't tripping because you know me, I hit the highway.
I don't care.
I be out on the highway gone. You know what I'm saying? But it just
I'm not gonna stay in a relationship with somebody that's holding a grudge with me. Like you withholding sex from me, you got attitude with me. Why we here?
And that's my whole point.
Why we here?
So once I said I'm gone, everything changed. Just all of a sudden now I want to work. I said it's too late for that.
2 years, nigga. It's too late.
It was going on. It was too late.
I'm sorry.
And I try to bear with it.
I'm not gonna go
But this
A week.
a week. That's too long.
Hey,
That's too
I'm just
long.
speaking
A
that.
day.
I'm just speaking that.
See, that's the miles in you.
No.
'Cause,
Trust me. I'm just being honest with you because I'm married. Now, if I was single, I wouldn't give a fuck.
But still, in a
But I
marriage,
tried.
a year grudge.
I'm a little-
That's a long
and
time.
her input was that I wanted you to see me for who I was. So I said, first of all, we grown. I'm not gonna come in and say, baby, please come. Fuck that. Hey, come in here. This is what's going on. You ain't gonna come? Cool, no problem. I'm gonna do what the fuck I'm gonna do.
I just can't stay mad at
I mean, you stay. Don't get me wrong. Did I step out? Yes, I did.
You can have attitude all you want. I'm still doing
after that or during before that.
That was in that midst of scratch.
Oh, it within that year.
And then I just say, you know what? At this time, there's no point of doing that. I'm just call it quits.
I'm gonna tell you my petty.
And I call it quits.
This is my
Yeah.
petty.
You know what I'm saying?
Mad?
Yeah.
Feel me?
Still
That's
mad.
me.
That's my
That's
petty.
me.
But
That's me.
at the
Baby, you
end,
still mad?
but we ground.
How you
know
gonna
what
be
I'm saying?
mad?
I mean, but yeah, still. But my point is,
I'm saying like this here. You mad?
we still do shit. Oh, come on.
How you gonna be mad after that?
But yeah, it's just the fact that
You still mad though?
Yeah, nigga.
After I tell you that, you still mad?
And then I'm saying, get your ass out.
You ain't mad no more.
But that time, and then there been time before, you know, I'll come and say with somebody who hung out with them, and they went through my phone and they seen some shit. You know what I'm saying? But I admit to it. I was just entertaining these motherfuckers.
Okay, so at your age right now,
yeah.
would a woman that is with you have to worry about some shit in your phone?
No.
Because I feel like at our age, you should know what you want. You should know what you're willing to accept. You should know your deal breakers, and you should not entertain a relationship if you're not ready to just be exclusive with that one person.
Mhm. And that's
You
true.
know.
And so I just feel like at the end of the day, I know who I am.
Mm-hmm.
I know what I'm capable of doing.
Mm-hmm.
Just like dudes throw themselves at, just like dudes throw
You got 2
themselves,
minutes.
just like dudes throw themselves at women, women
Mhm.
throw themselves at me.
Mm-hmm. I feel you
You know what
because
I'm saying?
you
Like,
got it going on. Your kids is grown.
Same.
You make a lot of money. You a boss. You know a nice looking dude. So yeah, they gonna throw it at
so
you.
they throw it at me, but at the end of the day, it's up to me if I choose to do that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I know what I want in life. I know what I'm expecting in life. And I want me a woman that's a hustler.
Mm-hmm.
Like she on her motherfucking
Well, I
shit.
know somebody that I think will be good for you. She ain't got no kids. She thick with a big old juicy booty. She a hustler. She got her own business, and she like to travel.
What?
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hook you up with my girl because I think y'all would be a really good fit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think y'all be a good fit. And if you're going to get with it right now, then y'all can go and have a baby real quick to where that baby can grow up with your grandchild. All right, so we are coming to a close. If you have any questions or concerns or any feedback that you would like to give us right now is the time. We appreciate y'all for joining Cocktails and Conversations, talking about mental health awareness. I personally feel like people should get counseling. Even if it's not from a professional, you should get counseling from your friends. You should not just have friends that are yes men that's going to tell you what you want to hear. You need to have friends that's going to tell you what you need to hear.
Yeah, Jeree says, me too, honey. I need time to calm down before a discussion. My mouth get reckless, and I'm gonna hit below the belt if I'm still mad trying to resolve something.
That's the thing. You have to watch your words because again, that could also cause mental issues.
Cut into the line. Yeah.
That's why I don't like to talk to people when I'm upset because I know how I am. One, I'm gonna talk super fast. I'm gonna be real aggressive, and I have had to have anger management. Like I used to be a fighter. I'm not a fighter anymore, and I don't want to have to put my hands on you. So if I'm upset, you know what? I don't want to talk about
Jesus.
it. Let me calm down. Let me get out of my feelings, and then we can talk about it.
Cause she will fight.
I don't want to fight now because I'm out of shape.
So you just
you might get pistol whipped. You might get pistol whipped. No, I'm just playing. But no, I don't think that people should have conversations when they're upset. Wait to calm down. So yeah, you might want to talk about it right now, but respect that person's mind, respect their mental, because I might just be really crazy. So if I'm telling you I'm upset right now, let's talk about it later. And if I feel like when I talk to you, this was the problem I had in my last marriage. I felt like he wanted to talk to me like I was his child. I felt like I was in trouble when we have disagreements. So it's like when you saying something that's pissing me off, I'm going to listen to what you say and I'll be like, okay, but I don't have no feedback for you right now because I'm upset because what I'm going to say might not come off respectable. So let me calm down. And then when I'm talking to you, if you interrupt me, I'm going to shut down. I don't want to talk no more. So let me just go and send your ass a text message because I can get it all off my chest and you can hear everything I have to say without interruption. And I don't want to go to bed mad. Yeah. But where I'm at right now in my life, if you piss me off, I'm going to just go put one up in the air and then I'm going to come back and be like,
what you say?
What happened?
What you got to say? What you got
still
mad?
mad?
You got something over there?
Brandy also said, never look for something because you might get hurt. I don't do that at all.
Exactly. I don't go looking for, I don't check phones. I can say I don't check phones. I do not go looking because I feel like when you fuck up, it's going to come to me.
I feel like, this is my thing. I had already noticed an issue.
You're just trying to commit.
And I didn't want to continue with the BS. Let's go ahead and bring that shit to the light and be done with it. So my thing is, I don't have anybody. I don't plan on going through that type of stuff because at the end of the day, I want to handle my relationship different. Because again, I want to go through that friendship thing first. Mm-hmm. So I'm handling stuff completely different than what I have before. And that's why now, I meet guys and they want to be in a relationship. I don't want to be in a relationship right now. I want to develop a friendship and grow from a friendship that will evolve into a relationship. Mm-hmm. I don't want to jump into a relationship. So anybody that
tell us I'm not right now, Ine Devon, what do you want? You don't want a relationship. You want to have a friendship and evolve. What else? Tell us what. Put it out there.
That's just it.
That's it.
I mean,
it.
that's just it. I mean,
All right, Miles, you go ahead. Tell us what you want or where you at and like what what she just said. Go ahead.
What she said or what?
Your part, your version. What do you want? What you looking for? What are your expectations?
My expectations was that I'm just gonna enjoy life. If you can't enjoy life with me, you out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Period. Point blank. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't no telling what I line to be. I line to be sitting there chilling and say, "No, what? Fuck it. Tomorrow I want to go to wherever I want to go. Can you go with me?"
Right. You gotta have a passport.
You gotta have your passport. You gotta be ready to go. You can't have a little chilling that I gotta worry about if you're gonna get a babysitter in time.
Mm-hmm.
And there's
No,
nothing
but
wrong
you
with
said
that.
you would date
And there's
somebody
nothing
with
wrong with that.
insurance.
But I mean, you have to let them know in time.
Mhm.
So there's nothing wrong with that. Let me readdress this. Let me get that correct.
what's up?
Yo, Shamishu said,
Mm-hmm.
Monet. She said, I went through a phone when I was in a toxic relationship. I mixed all the girls' names under different numbers. I didn't even tell him, but he found out when they texted him.
That was slick as shit, and it was
Mix
definitely
all
crazy.
the niggas' numbers up.
Yeah. All right. So again, we're coming to a close. We want to go ahead and thank all of you guys for tuning in.
Music.
We are on again YouTube under
Jamila Osazi.
with Cocktails and Conversations.
Subscribe.
Y'all on
Yeah, go ahead and subscribe. It's a new channel and it's specifically set up for Cocktails and Conversations.
Subscribe. You got the
y'all.
link in the,
You can find us
page.
live on
I'll put it
Instagram
on-
as
on
well
Put the link
under
in. So link the link on
Miss T _repertoire, and on Facebook under Cocktails and Conversations or Ine Devon.
It's not
And
just
Jamila
Cocktails
Osazi.
and Conversation.
Cocktails Conversations with Jamila and Ine Devon.
Mm-hmm.
Spelling in husband connected together.
You know,
So
Again, y'all, if y'all need any party, anything for y'all kids, any party planning or anything like that, Bouncing Beyond LLC, hit her up, Dominique Smith. She's there. She can take care of all your little kitty needs for y'all parties. I can't stand this outfit. Anyway, y'all have a good night. We'll see y'all. Make sure y'all tune in, invite, share our group. See you later.
How you stop this?